spell cards last night. A player at my table gave them to me as a birthday gift. I was like, yes! And start reading up and double checking these people that say they have new spells that do awesome things that break my game. And I can double check.
Just a little bit.
Oh, God. I'm just waiting for the time someone throws Chaos Bolt out, and they're like, okay, well, what does it do? And it takes us 10 minutes for every person's turn.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, y'all have gone through 5 sarcophagi and discovered bukus of magic items. I got to roll all too many times off of the magic item table, so I hope y'all have enjoyed, especially splitting those up. What we have come to, though, is the 6th coffin sarcophagus.
Hello.
Who is going to be the ones that were opening it? Because right now I was assuming that Moron and Gallic were going around and doing this.
Can you guys hear me?
Real quick on the magic items, I think the War Mage Rod and the Sentinel's Shield all were left on the table.
Yes, does anyone want those before we start the session? Otherwise they dissipate.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, who was it?
I know
Daniel was going to take those.
I know Daniel's character took something, and I thought you were taking something as well.
He took the tome, but I told him if he took the rod, we're going to roll off with the tome. So he stepped away from the.
That would be the same for any of the other magic items because it would add on to his count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care for them. There's nothing there that I want, so.
I mean, if nobody's going to take them, then I'll take them.
There we go. Getting to the point where there are too many magic items. Nobody wants them all.
Well, it's kind of like I could use them, but not on this character.
Well, there you go.
Right.
It's 15 downtime days per character to train in between.
So did you
and 15 gold.
That flame tongue or whatever sword? Did you take that?
I did take the Frostbrand. Yes,
Yeah.
I used it as trade immediately to get the +3 axe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't want to do that, but you know, it's I don't come across very rare items very often, so especially on more.
Well, they are very rare.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello.
Bethany.
I need to update my information with you, Albert.
Oh, all good. You know what? Would you mind reading it off for me right now? AC HP passive?
Did we get a long rest?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm level 12. My AC is 19. I took the tough cheat. Stop it, Siri. I'm not talking to you. I need to double check my HP, but I took the tough feat and I calculated 93 hit points, but D&D Beyond calculated 99, so I'm not sure what the correct number is there.
Okay, we'll always go back and double check. Those computers can be wrong all too often. And what's your faction?
Emerald Enclave.
You're a druid, halfling?
Yes.
Hey, Kelly, what's your hit dice?
D8.
Okay. What's your constitution?
+1.
Okay.
What's your background, Bethany?
Hermit.
Also, what's your level?
12.
All these questions, answers. Bam, 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 bam.
Boom, boom, boom.
These are kind of important as we're getting started. So right now, y'all are pretty much diving around in treasure, throwing around Iymryth's hoard, lighting things up as y'all are just cracking open. Hey, this has got more cool stuff in it. Gallic's monocle is just lighting up a flare from everything all around.
That seems about usual.
Mm-hmm. As we have Gallic, Bethany, Rowan, Moron, and Sick Ranchez coming to adventure away.
Hey, Sick, you got a microphone?
And apparently Sick is a mute today.
Oh. That's not like him.
We cannot hear you currently, Mark. Maybe try backing out and joining on again. That seems to help us whenever we have mic issues. Use your science brain.
Hey, Kelly, my calculations come up to 99 hit points.
Okay. It's very possible I did the math wrong. I am not known for my math skills. Alright, then we'll say 99 between Brad and the computer. It's much better than...
Oh, yes.
The 69 it was.
Oh, I hate spell cards.
Testing. Hear me?
We can hear you, Sick
Yay.
Ranches.
Yay! Hi, Mark.
Hello. I just had to turn the setting.
You're a little bit low.
Oh.
It just got like eerily quiet.
Yeah, let me look into it.
Yeah, fiddle with it a little bit. I'm still looking up everything for y'all's session tonight, because dear lord.
So much stuff.
Well, yeah, we've got plot hooks galore, another enemy to face, treasure hoards to adjust for, because now it's not just APL, it's how many items y'all have too. Oh, speaking of which, if y'all could type out how many or what your magic items are and enter them into the chat. I'll go ahead and drop them into the slide, but it really helps if I get a collective list of what everyone has.
Oh, you want the chat here or on Messenger?
On Messenger, on Facebook. Put it in there so I can just go up in the train and see it.
Okay. What magic items are you going to take from me? Seems how some of them aren't legal.
I'm not taking any right now. We're still continuing down the path. This is just for me to track.
Okay.
Okay. So because are they going to still? They're not counting against me because they're not legal.
Correct.
Okay.
Think of them as common magic items, and they could possibly break at any time.
Is
Yeah.
that better?
I'm surprised they haven't.
Is that better?
Yes, that is much better.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh, and Gallic, if you could distinguish the AL legal ones and the other ones.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them that aren't legal, so we're
It's what, the monocle and
the defender that I don't use.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I'm still going to use the monocle on you because you gave it to me.
I know. I had to make plans accordingly after I give up magic items. That's why I'm trying to make sure I keep an active tally and list of how many y'all have. Because with as many dragons as y'all defeated, there are lots of hordes to take into consideration. Oh, fuck it.
A while ago, I got a pixie dust pouch.
Yes.
That's a magical item, right?
Yes it is.
I don't have the information on that.
What is it?
The pixie dust pouch that I got, I think I got it at your table, Brian.
Yeah, I think you guys are trying to cross the river or something like that, and you found a pixie.
Yeah, I got.
It might be a consumable though.
It only has 10 pinches.
Yeah, let me look it up. I've got a record.
Okay, I just don't have like the actual information for it.
We live, we learn, we get started to see the world burn.
So the pixie dust does count as one, correct? Or
I'd say it's a consumable, so it would count as a.
okay.
Okay, yeah, that's all
There you go.
good.
Magic items.
Okay. Do you want to put it in Facebook or in the chat here?
In Facebook,
Facebook.
because that one will be there for a while.
Oh, okay.
So he can see that forever.
Yeah, forever. Facebook remembers all.
Thanks. Now I'm going to have that one scene playing over and over again in my head.
Do you need my stats or anything, Albert?
Yes, I do, actually. Let's go ahead and do the rundown. Sick, level, and AC.
It's going to be a 14 AC without mage armor on, 17 with. 90 health points. DC spell DC is a 17. What else do you need? Passive perception.
Yeah,
All that.
passive.
Let me calculate it out real quick.
And what's your level?
It's 11.
Okay.
The elixir of health and the potion of vulnerability don't count as magical items; they're just magical consumables.
Yeah, I was just putting them in there just in case he wanted to know if I actually had them, so I can use them in the.
Yeah, consumables are helpful. They're just not necessary.
Yeah.
I like to know about stuff like that. If you happen to like be storing up 4 potions of hill giant strength, that is helpful to know. But
Yeah, except you never give them out.
yeah, I know. I have a reason because we have the literal rock, and then we have Golik's Alley murder hobo writing shit on the walls. Y'all don't need me help at this point.
Passive
No idea what you're talking
investigation of 24, and a passive
24
perception.
passive.
Yeah, and a passive perception of 19.
Oh, okay. Oh, holy shit. Class, race, background?
Human, variant, wizard, far traveler.
Faction?
None. Because Sigranches
That's great.
owes no allegiances.
Alrighty then. No renown for you.
And
I'm
also
okay with that.
because he was in Barovia for such a long time.
Ooh,
Got out of that
speaking
shithole.
of Barovia,
Yeah.
check out what I got printed off.
Ooh.
Look at this.
It's so,
Yeah.
I know it's
That's
so
huge.
crazy.
I
Is
don't
it-
ever turn off the other tiers though, so
Oh,
I was
Yeah,
gonna
this
say,
is the
is that
epic.
all just the holy cow?
that is the epic. It is so crazy.
And then I've still got the this isn't even the admin packet or all of the certs.
Yeah,
Lord.
it's craziness.
Because we should get approval for Fey Chans. I just have to double check and make sure because Bill didn't respond to that one. He responded to the email if we're out here for Fey Chans. I think he just got bogged down in emails with it, so I want to make sure that we're actually going to have it at this event.
who were
But that's a shit ton more printing.
Are you going to print out the certs then?
Gonna print out
Are
what?
you going to print out the certificates for? I guess have you already the epic ones?
No, I have not printed them out yet, but I was going to,
Okay.
yes. Because I got some special like parchment cardstock that I like to use. It has a
Okay.
little better look to it.
I still need to look into the maps.
Yes, please
I
let me
might-
know what pricing
I might-
you end up getting because I have some
Yeah.
people out here, they're printer friends too, that could help us out.
Okay, I need to look in that sometime this week because I'm going to be gone next week.
Okay, well, good to know. And thank you very much for all your help, you and Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off basically from Friday till January 3rd, so I have plenty of time to prepare for this one. Do we need maps or anything like that printed out, or
Yes, we do. That's what we were just talking about. We're going to try and, since, hey, spoiler alert, so kind of keep your ears down. Everyone that is playing in it, big maps that are going to be covering the entirety of the city that they're adventuring in, and there are these little flag markers that people will be moving around the maps to designate what each tier and what parties are adventuring which parts of the city. Because they trigger what effects happen, like say a tier 3 does something 2 hours into the adventure. That triggers a new mission available for tier 1 players, depending on what part of the city they're in, or a bad effect happens, a bane, a boon. It's very dependent on location for this one. So we're going to print out some big maps and just have them out there with those markers to move around.
why don't we just have one large map and then hang it up and then use a little?
Because there are 3 different maps.
Yeah, it depends on your tier.
Well, we got room in the building to. I mean, we're taking over the whole building again, right?
Yeah,
Did you ask that? I meant to ask you. Did you ask about the bottom floor?
they haven't given me confirmation yet. They're still tentative because they want to keep magic downstairs.
Blah
So
blah blah.
let's throw them up there. I know.
We need at least 6 tables, 7 if you count the HQ table.
Yeah, we need 7 full tables because we were going to put the maps down on the table so we could move markers around because it'd be a little
Yeah.
harder doing it while they're hanging. But besides that, epic talk. Back to the Red Wagon Vanguard as y'all are sifting through gold items and everything you could believe in. Well, everything your heart's desired for tier 3. So who are the ones,
Hey,
Galik and Moron, which one of y'all was going to open the last 2 coffins?
Oh, hang wait, sorry. Quick question, Kelly. Were you the one who picked up the dimensional shackles?
No, I picked up
That was me.
the glamored studded leather and the over strength gauntlets. Leather.
All right.
Yeah, I forgot about the shackles. That was another item that kind of got left on the table.
So
There we
somebody
go.
got
Yeah, but Vanessa said she was interested in them.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna let everybody else, pick first before I grab things, because as you can see, like I have a huge list of stuff. One of which has been renderedly useless since somebody keeps killing my horses.
What? What was that?
Moron will push open the last two.
All right. So please give me an athletic check. Or how hard or how gently Moron throws this lid off.
I already have mage armor on, by the way. Just
Okay.
The first one gets opened. Athletics.
Yep.
Okay. With a 18.
And 18 is going to turn the lid off of this sarcophagus. Hey, what's up, Julian?
Hello.
And underneath, you're going to find tons of rotting bodies and skeletons. They look a bit moist at first look. And they're covered in spider webs, but you don't see any spiders surrounding them. They look long dead and decayed, but you do see a small bit of parchment, and Golik's manacle is able to pick up some faint energy radiating off from it.
I dig around in the skeletons.
All right, as you start digging around, that faint energy is actually going to burst forth as it appears that the spell similar to light has been cast on this paper. And as you get down to it and touch it, the light fades away. And it is now just
I don't
piece of
touch
paper.
paper though.
Oh, okay. You don't touch paper?
I don't have any use for paper because I can't read, so I just dig around for other stuff.
All right, so Golik, you're going to see the magic
Actually,
trade
I
from inside
will- I will take-
sarcophagus, and paper just continues to go with the bodies and the remains.
And I'll fold it up. I'll fold the paper up, and I'll shove it down in my loincloth for later use.
Oh.
Okay.
This is the reason why we have scrolls prestidigitation, and now a wizard who can cast it, thankfully.
Okay.
A la the scene from Dances with Wolves where the two soldiers don't know how to read, so they're just like ripping stuff out of his diary to wipe their ass.
Oh, God. And Moron defiles scroll.
scroll of what?
We don't know.
Gross.
All right, that's all that's in that sarcophagus.
now every
I
time I
can clean
look
it
at
off.
now every time I look at him, his junk's glowing.
Seems quite
Awfully
radiant.
small, isn't it? Right?
All right.
Sid, can you do something about that? Like, clean him constantly, please?
Yeah.
Is he here? So what? So how? Where do we find this new person?
No, I
No,
was
he
there.
was
He was here
I
for
was
the last adventure. This was sick.
Oh, okay. All right.
the one who put forth the. Oh, I should probably roll for that. Charges. Oh wait, it's the same day you said. Never mind.
Yeah, same day.
So it charges at dawn.
Okay, so there's now one sarcophagus left.
And if there's nothing else in there after I finish rooting around, I'll go open that one.
Nothing else? Okay. Athletics check again.
All right. Same thing. Roll the 9 again.
All right.
Oh, 18.
You flip over the top of the sarcophagus. Underneath, you see a perfectly and pristine looking skeleton that starts to quickly age and disintegrate as you look upon it. I need everyone to roll initiative as the eyes of this creature seem to lurch forward, staring right at Moron. And you see its arms begin to swirl as dust, debris, and ash starts forming into a volcano a tornado over top of it.
Apparently, I'm in shock that he managed to grab something like this.
Okay, there's my initiative.
Okay, so who's got 20 or higher? 19, 18, 17, 16?
17.
16.
17 Garlic, 16 Bethany, 15, 14, 13.
14 for Moron.
And 13 for sick.
And Raywin?
7.
Okay. Garlic, what would you like to do? As you see this tornado of ash, debris, and undead things just shooting up from the sarcophagus Moron has just opened up.
But well, go into a rage and hit it.
We don't know if it's evil.
It came from a coffin, so it's probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not all coffin goers are bad. Just misunderstood.
Reckless, great weapon master. Let's see. That's the first one. Okie dokie. So 22 and a 24.
Okay, both will hit.
Okay, so 16, 34 plus 12, 46 points.
All right, 46 points of damage hacks into this creature. It looks terrible. It looks like it's wilting and falling to pieces. But it is still alive. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. While you are doing that, Bettany, what would you like to do?
I would like to fly up into the air as far as the ceiling will let me. And
The ceiling is about 60 feet here.
okay, so I can't quite make it up there. I'll go about, I guess, 35 feet since that's my movement.
Okay.
And then I would like to cast Flaming Sphere right next to it.
All right, Flaming Sphere.
At 4th level.
Now, that doesn't affect Gallic and Moatron?
It does if they end their turn next to it.
Okay.
Oh, if they end their turn within 5 feet of it.
Yeah,
There
which
we go.
it's only a 5-foot diameter sphere, so I can put it
Right
on,
behind.
yeah, right
from
behind
everything.
the dead guy.
Okay.
So, yeah, any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of it must make a dex saving throw. So,
Anything else?
that was, yeah, nothing else for now.
All right, seeing a flaming sphere and two hulking creatures, you're going to see this mummified creature turn into a whirlwind of sand that magically shoots up, mixes in with the tornado volcano monstrosity you're seeing over top of the sarcophagus, and is going to begin to move. As it goes to this side of the room, 30 feet in the air, just under where Bettany's sitting. Well, just under the height that Bettany's sitting at.
No, go away.
It is still in its whirlwind form. Moron, what would you like to do?
I will. So it moved away. It's up 30 feet. And
Tornado of sand.
Okay. When it moved away from me, did it pass within 5 feet? Would I have an opportunity to attack for it on it?
Actually, yes. Moron and Gallic, please give me opportunity attacks.
27.
Okay, 27 will hit.
For 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Damage.
12.
All right. And as y'all both slice the creature, you see it shoot through the grain, shoot through the bits of salt and sand, but it doesn't appear to do much as your weapons just swing through them. Moron. Now.
Yeah, so I'm going to hold my action until it comes within striking distance, and then I will make my attack on it.
Okay. Sick.
Okay, let's. I cast Bigby's hand, and I'm gonna punch him. Does a 20 hit?
20 does.
Okay, that's going to be 9, 12, 20 points of force damage. I think it's force, probably bludgeoning, but let me double check that.
And you
I got
shoot out a fair bit of the sand.
It's force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move over behind Moron.
All right.
I thought I was the wizard.
Oh, yes, you are. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right over here.
Yes.
All right. The Mummy Lord is going to reappear into the form that Gallic and Moron were able to see. As it looks down on you. Oh, what the hell. Gallic, you did a lot of damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
1 sec, somebody rang our doorbell.
Tell them to go fuck themselves. I mean,
They ran away before I could.
Oh, God, they were so scared.
26.
Okay, Concept 26 will be half damage.
They heard how much damage he was dealing.
And as you see an odd surge of necrotic energy come shooting from this creature, Gallic, your monocle is lighting up with dark, unholy fire. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 61. So you take 30 points of necrotic damage, Gallic. And you are good on the saving throw. So that is most of the creature's turn. As it's going to go back in this direction, 30 feet up. And finish its turn there. Waylon, what would you like to do?
Let's see. I think I would like to do Spiritual Guardians.
Okay.
And get within 30 feet of the vortex by flying.
Okay, what's your movement on flying?
60.
Okay, well within reach.
Yay.
So you're able to fly up and get within range. Will save, right?
Yep.
DC?
It is
Oh, and he has advantage.
18.
Fails by 1, even with advantage.
Yay! That's what I want to hear. Him failing and crying. In fact, I'll just eat his tears. That would be awesome. 9. Sorry, somebody made me stay late yesterday. I'm still a little salty.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
And people.
And you see an immense amount of the sand start to shoot out. Seems like that attack was a little more powerful than the last. Anything else, Raywin?
I would just like to mock him, and that's it.
All right. Gallic.
Alrighty then. So it's a swirling vortex of shit.
Yes,
anymore.
also, please make a wisdom save at the start of your turn. Just for funsies.
That's a 15.
A 15. All right. So you are now frightened until the end of your turn, unless you're raging.
I'm raging. I started that at the beginning.
Damn it! So you're not frightened. Dawned upon me as I was saying it.
Nice try. Nice try.
I've got to use up legendary action somehow. It wouldn't know that you'd have that ability.
All right. Well, I guess I continue the same as before.
So what are you doing?
Well, I move up to wherever it's at.
What's your movement?
50.
You come just short of it.
Really?
Even with your Cape of the Wind Rune, you come about 10 feet short.
My Cape of the Wind Rune is 60. So
did you have it activated?
No, I did not. But yeah.
Like, so you're still on the ground.
Yeah, I'm still on the ground.
Okay, yeah, no, you're at the first slump where it goes up another 10 feet.
Oh, well, I had it activated from the last one, but time probably ran out on it.
Yeah, no, y'all had enough time to get a long rest. That's that caveat.
Unless it changed days, technically,
Oh, fair.
during the long rest, but that's your call.
Anything else?
So he's floating in the air, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
30 feet up.
He's still a raging whirlwind of sand and dust, right?
He's no longer whirlwind, sanding, and dust. No.
Okay, well then. Shit. Well, then I try to throw some alchemist fire at his ass.
Okay.
So that's
Nice.
let's see. A 17.
17 will hit.
All right. I forgot how much damage that does. Brian?
3d6?
Yeah, I think it's that. And then he's on fire, and he has to use an action to put himself
Yeah,
out.
put it out.
Like a D6 a
calculate.
turn or something.
Well, more rounds. While Golik's rolling that out, Bettany, would you mind giving me your turn?
And then it's 5.
Okay, thank you.
He's up in the air
Uh-huh.
still.
He's up in the air and now on fire.
How far away is he from me?
From you, about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75 feet.
It's gonna be too far away. I will move a little closer to him, and I will, as my bonus action, I'll move the flaming sphere kind of. It can move up to 30 feet, so if I get it moving towards him.
Okay.
And I'm just going to be like, somebody ground him.
Moron.
Just FYI, the on the alchemist fire, he'll take 1d4 fire damage at the start of his turn. Yes,
Okay.
action to make a Dex DC 10 save to put it out.
Okay. Good to know.
Is there anything else in the tomb that is open?
No, just entryways that y'all have searched already.
I mean, in the one that he came out of, was there anything else in there? I'll use my action to look around.
Okay, give me an investigation. No, I'm sorry, perception.
Perception. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. 17.
You notice a small compartment on the bottom of the on the bottom of the sarcophagus. It seems like it could be opened and jimmied. It looks like it was hidden on purpose.
All right.
All right, sick Ranches.
25 is going to hit.
Yes, it will.
Yes, the big beast fist is punching him again.
Is it open hand or closed hand?
It's clenched.
Okay.
I love Bigby's hand.
That's going to be 12 points of force damage, and that was my bonus action. As an action, I'm going to cast Magic Missile on him.
Woohoo!
Okay. God, I wish Dispel Magic was as easy as Counterspell.
11 points.
11.
Yep.
And what does your Magic Missile look like?
I don't know yet. Let me think about that.
Well, as you think about it, your unnamed source of energy goes shooting into the mummy, exploding its remains and taking it off the face of the earth.
Szechuan sauce.
Off the face of Toril.
Szechuan sauce packets. That's what.
All right, so Szechuan sauce packets for the win as they take down the mummy lord.
Sweet.
I let
Quite sweetie.
I let the flaming sphere go away.
Get swifty.
All right. All right, with that, give me 1 second as y'all are able to find something on our body. And I gotta make a quick run to the restroom.
It's dead already?
Yeah, it's dead already.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And this is just one of the mundane items that Iymryth had in her treasure pile, was just a mummy lord hidden in a sarcophagus filled with gold.
I'll open the little side thing.
All right. Inside of that, you find a beating undead heart.
Ew.
I eat
I
it.
would like to.
Give me a con
gosh.
save.
14 plus 8, 22.
It goes down like a charm.
It's so gross.
I can't believe they just leave food around here for free.
Moron!
wasn't-
What are you doing?
Dude.
Oh, I'm hungry.
You're also able to find a circlet of black gold formed in the shape of a cobra. It has tiny black opals for eyes and ruby fangs. It's worth 7,500 gold.
Woo.
All right, bookkeeper.
Sorry, what was that?
It was a gem, basically. A little statue.
7,500 gold.
7,500 gold.
Jeez Louise.
I gotta check this tomb for more hidden food stuff.
That was not food, moron. Not food. That's so gross.
Food, it tasted good.
Oh.
The thing that we just killed, that was its heart. It might come back again, except it might burst out of your stomach.
That's what I was saying. It was a good heart, so he had to have been a good person.
And you just ate him.
Was it heavy?
Not particularly. We'll see when it comes out.
Let's see what new xenomorph comes out of this one.
Gonna put you on consecrated ground for like a week.
It should pass within like a day, you know.
It takes 3 days. Just FYI.
All right, so after he
So I'm gonna poop out a little mummy.
Leaves
Is that
his-
what you're saying?
In 3 days.
We could make it go faster. I mean, there are spicy things he could eat.
Oh.
are you gonna clean up the mess?
I can.
No need. I got this little piece of paper, and I whip out the paper to show you guys.
What? When
no,
did you do
like-
that?
What's it look like?
I don't. It was glowing at one point.
Oh wait, Albert's not at us.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
It's only glowing in my eyes.
What is it?
It's a scroll of.
Poop.
Watch it. Okay.
We do need to figure out where the scepter's at. Kind of FYI.
I think he said
Yeah,
we
we
got it.
Yeah, he said it was somewhere in the pile.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let's go kill this children, the dragon's children. Go fuck them up.
That's what I'm talking about. More hearts.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance against us.
So, Albert, we're looking at this piece of paper that Moron just pulled out of his trousers.
Specifically, Sick Ranches is looking
You
at
mean
it.
Yes.
his loincloth?
Ah, his loincloth. Do you press the vegetation it? Because there are a lot
Yeah.
of poop smears all over it.
Of course.
Well, you think it's poop.
You hope it's poop.
Also, it's sticking together. And
Ew.
Not anymore. It's clean.
Thank goodness for magic.
All right.
I don't
On
even.
the scroll, it seems to be an odd warning of sorts. It warns of a place of dark power and death that brings to any that choose to enter this vault, this tomb. It's a tomb of silence from what you read further onto it. As you look down, you see that there's a small and crude map that you could probably figure out some semblance of what it looks like. As you look closer, it's the Sword Coast. They have a few of the big markers on it: Waterdeep, Tribor, Golden Fields. But on the odd corner of the map, near the high moors, you see a skull and crossbones. It seems to be sitting over it. And it seems to be referring to some location of an immense amount of death, an immense amount of dismay, and a very well-hidden location. Other than that, it just seems to be a warning scroll.
Cool.
Interesting.
You want to go chase death?
Not particularly.
That's what we've been doing.
That seems to
feel
find
like-
me quite regularly.
See, this time we'd be chasing it.
I don't really.
We'd have the advantage of surprise.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
You can always try.
What?
Depends on if she allows it.
Why are you screaming at me? Why are you screaming at me?
Who's screaming at you, Brian?
Huh?
Who's screaming at you?
Oh, my cat up there. I thought I had the mic far enough up.
The
Oh, I
kitty.
love it.
Oh no!
It's the little guys flying around these. Especially the heart, you know?
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna take a different tactic with Bettany. Bettany, I mean, think about it. If there's a skull and crossbones on a map, somebody else is gonna find it. Would you really want some poor innocent person to go wandering into a cave like that and not be prepared? Whereas we're the most prepared, and I can bring you back.
This is not Mary. This is Bettany.
Hey, I never said it was a poor innocent person. I said poor innocent creature.
Like a cat.
Like a cat. Actually, cats are fairly hard to kill. Like a puppy. Or a deer.
More food.
I don't know. Deer are easy to kill. They're delicious.
Exactly. Like Bambi.
I don't know. Even easier.
Yeah,
Chipmunks.
actually tender.
Yeah.
Squirrels.
Why do you think veal's so good?
Alligator.
We're just gonna start naming off animals.
That you eat.
So what would you like to do after y'all have collected up all this gold? You've got all the Iymryth treasure. Y'all are basically hauling out big loads of treasure and gold from the last time y'all were here. This is all the stuff that we listed out in the Facebook post.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
So the skull and crossbones, is it near anything specifically on the map, or
You can give me an investigation roll or a survival roll to try and learn more about the map.
my passive investigation's a 24? Do you really want me to roll it?
I really do, because you're looking at the map. You're not using your side eye. And just out of spite, because it's a 24.
It will aid him in his.
It's a 21.
I hate you. At least it's not a 24. But as you look down at the map, you're going to see that it seems to be situated directly in the middle of the high moors. And it seems to be of some odd style. It seems like you've read a book before written with this sort of image, this iconography. And it ties back to you, but right now you can't seem to recall what book it is from.
Was that
Guess
what?
I haven't read the book within the last month.
Exactly.
Did you roll that with advantage, Mark?
No, I didn't, but I can.
Because I said I aided you on that.
The first roll was higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank Bob. Those modifiers.
I'm a wizard.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, I
wizard.
mean, we could always say, do
I'm
that.
a scientist.
At least I didn't, give him guidance.
I could have guided him too.
That's what my party was doing last night when they almost got killed by a young red dragon.
Oh.
Just let that sink in for a second. They were like sweating, all 7 players, because they thought it was about to be a TPK from a young red dragon.
Oh, was that last night? I totally called that. I mean,
Oh, you're watching that. Yeah, no, that was a near TPK. An hour after you made that comment, Mark.
Did it give you satisfaction knowing that somebody almost died from a dragon instead of us?
A little bit. It was almost like at one point there were 5 someones that were down.
I think we almost died to that dragon though. So
Oh, no, that's Tinder. That's the young one. Y'all don't need to worry about that.
no, I meant the dragon last week.
Ah, Iymryth, the ancient blue dragon.
It was kind of close. It was.
Yeah, I think we stood more of a chance to dying to the Kraken than Iymryth, because, I mean, let's face it, we were just filled
Water.
with so much hatred towards Iymryth.
Oh yeah, no, you had
Water.
that desire to really kill that giant. But
So
what would y'all like to do? Because as y'all are leaping out, you're also going to see a raven that seems to be sitting perched out on the edge of the Colosseum with Sick Ranchos's 19 passive perception.
So,
It had
were
to
we
be.
talking about
pointed out
a couple more smaller dragons, ones that will hit me for 3/4 of my health the first time we tried it?
Well, you never know.
What was that a thing, or were you guys just messing with me?
wait, what?
Oh, our daughters.
Yeah, for daughters.
I don't know if we know anything about them.
They're somewhere nearby, I'm sure.
So, do we need to go wake up the giant lady, or did we already assume that has happened?
Y'all need to go wake her up, pretty much. Y'all have a constant teleportation, but y'all have the staff that's going to awaken her.
Okay. Do y'all want to make a pit stop by the moors or whatever?
Over the table. What is this, like one of the tombs that you were talking about getting us into?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to finish what we need to do with Storm Kings, and then I'm probably going to bow out of this campaign.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really care to start. I mean, I can leave right now. That's fine. But
Well, we don't want you to leave.
I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and start the tomb or whatever it was.
Well, okay. Above table, if you'll go talk to the Raven, it's also instructions to go clear out one of the giant holds, because that is another part of the Yawning Portals, is clearing out giants, and y'all still have about 5 other races that y'all can deal with.
Yeah, and above the table, there's also the other dragons that we can take out.
Yeah, I just didn't know if we were going to get to those or not.
I was going to say, Raywin is interested in taking out other dragons.
Y'all want to go to the fire giants.
Okay, let's go to the fire giants. I don't care.
I just blindly fall into that one.
I know, right?
Oh, the fire giants are assholes anyways, right?
Yeah, they've been provoking y'all a lot.
Yeah, they kind of have. I don't know. How many of them have we killed?
I don't think I can count that high.
Yeah, neither can I.
They're still not wiped out or taken
No.
care of? They don't understand who's boss yet?
No, they still got their forge.
I thought we got rid of that.
Oh no, you didn't get rid of Iron Slag.
All right. It doesn't matter to me. I'm good for whatever. If we want to finish this out and then go, it shouldn't be too terribly long to bamf. I mean, because we have the teleportation conch. So if we want to bamf back over to the giants, they can send us wherever we want to go.
Yeah.
So it's literally like going to the convenience store for 10 minutes and then.
Do they have a teleportation circle or anything like that?
Yeah, they do. They can send us wherever we want.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How are they going to feel about us bamfing over to the other giant territories and ripping them to shreds?
Well, we don't have to tell them that, for one. And two, that, I mean, it's every giant for himself, right? Especially at this point.
King Hecaton is dead. Giants can vie for power now to try and overthrow Sarissa or fall into complacency.
So we're most likely doing them a favor.
That's a fair point.
Okay, let's just take it back and then go kill stuff.
All right, off we go.
Off you go. You're able to get the little staff back to Sarissa. Uthor is able to affix it so that she becomes revived with energy. She comes back into life and asks a bunch of questions about what went down. Hey, what all y'all were able to do to keep her father from, well, dying, as far as she knows. She starts crying as soon as she figures out that he has actually perished.
Yeah.
He went down with his boots on.
With that, she's going to swear an eternal vengeance towards the Krakens, but quickly get on the idea of trying to maintain the seat in the throne that the Storm Giants have been able to maintain, and make sure that the Ordning breaking is not the only bit of chaos that befalls the realm.
I would also ask her if the next time that anybody goes after a Kraken, there's multiple giants and not just one.
He says that is the hubris of my father, and it was his downfall. We'll make sure that we send more than just one to fight this beast.
Good.
Probably a good idea.
All right. With that, they are able to offer you transportation anywhere. They ask where you would like to be sent.
Might there be a reward for untreated?
Oh, reward you seek.
Yep.
Well,
above the table, I don't have it listed out
we
right
have to
now.
support ourselves.
I was going to say, yeah, some of us are trying to restart our tribes.
So, someone has to provide, I got to get alcohol somehow.
Somehow.
Somehow. Oh wait, never mind. I don't.
Yeah, you got the magic item.
No, that's where you go. That's my mayonnaise jar.
Alchemy jugs, man.
I believe they allow us to pick an item.
Thank you. I'm trying to find it, but I appreciate it, Brian. What? Do you remember what rarity?
I think it's off a table. Hang on a second. Let me.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the direct one because I would love to roll off a magic item table for you.
Well, yeah, this one is you get to actually pick.
Ooh. Everyone?
Yeah, everyone gets to pick an item.
That's cool.
Probably restricted to like rare or uncommon or something.
Right.
Well, yeah, it might. I think it might be a table you have to pick off of.
Oh.
If you guys want to, I mean, we can circle back to this. If we want to continue on, I can hunt for it, and Albert, I'll tell you the page number.
Yeah. Go ahead and hunt for that right now because I need to read up a little bit on the fire giants area for this middle section. I had the first part out, but I didn't know y'all be there this quick, so I want to make sure that I have the next couple pieces in place.
Thought the Mummy Lord fight was going to take longer.
Yeah, I thought the Mummy Lord was going to take longer. I also thought you were going to go a couple other directions, but the rolls were not in my favorite time. So
Sorry, Albert. I meant to tell you about my dropping out after this.
Yeah, it's going to make me a little bit sad over here. I see how it is.
Sorry.
You just don't want to do the Tomb of
Horrors.
That might be part of it, but no, family versus D&D, I've got to figure out the right ratio.
I figure that completely. Family comes first. I'll be back in a second, guys.
I don't know if you want more on doing Tomb of Horrors.
Oh, God.
It'd
No.
be hilarious.
This one? Yes. No, not that one out here. Why is it so tall? Because there's two sets of mattresses underneath it. Why?
Is this
Was it the Princess and the Pea?
It's not the Princess and the Pea. Yeah.
You have to read here too.
Yeah, you gotta read. It's part of life, man. That's why you should do it in high school. Reading is important.
Of course, it's important.
What?
How else would we?
Okay, so what are
play
y'all going
D&D?
to... did y'all buy anything that y'all need to between the transportation? You can get anything in the stores, regular price, any transferring of magic items? Was Mo not able to figure out what table you roll off of?
I'm reading it right now. It's one of those things that's not in the place where you think it'd be, so I haven't read the last one.
That's what Tales Beyond Emporium did to me for White Plume Mountain. Like, it doesn't tell you what you get back for returning each one of the legendary items.
Yeah, it's a giant pain in the ass. Yep. Give me a moment. Continue on, and Moron just stares dumbly at stuff while he's...
All right, then. So, what would y'all like to do after y'all get the information about Iron Slag? North of the Silver Marshes is a range of towering snow-covered mountains known as the Ice Spires. The great dungeon forge of Iron Slag is under this once-known dwarven mine, and the fire giants use this as their stronghold, their seat of power, where they have their, well, once Fire Lord. Y'all killed the current Fire Lord, and so they're now vying for power, and Iron Slag is in upheaval right now, with all the fire giants vying for power.
Oh yeah, they didn't seem to have a problem with it, right? And us.
No, they did not have a problem with that as long as y'all slay the least amount of giants as possible while restoring order.
Just a,
Yeah,
just a
we'll try it.
quick note. Um, not dealing with the magic items, but just kind of aside because somebody had a question about it earlier. It does say in the book that Sarissa likewise has no qualms about letting the characters deal with the evil giant lords who
Yeah.
still threaten the north.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so basically,
yeah, I did read.
if they surrender to us, then don't kill them.
Yes, exactly. Keep the good giants, kill the bad.
I have no problem with this. Does anybody else have a problem with this?
I do not.
Oh, fire giants.
And we'll take their loot.
As I pack up Iymryth's loot.
Hey, I have a map to the frost giants.
To which one? Because
The one that's out in the middle of the sea. That's their HQ, their headquarters.
okay,
We
that is
actually do.
Stormhog. Good, because
I was gonna say we do actually need that one too because I'll explain to Sick and Moron that there's a place there where they're hatching dragon eggs and using them to power their ships. If we get there, we need to steal some of the dragon eggs and kill all the bad frost giants. And I go, don't worry, it's really easy to kill frost giants. It's so easy.
Yeah, you let Marstag die.
I didn't let him die.
He committed sacrifice for the party. It would have been a TPK if he hadn't let himself die.
It would have been a worthwhile thing, though, if Iymryth had died then.
Yeah, I know, but Chapter 12 is so much fun to run. And Dalek needed to learn how to add his damage.
Oh.
Well, Gallic adds his damage properly. It's
Now-
Marstag that doesn't.
Giant killer sword. Oh, dear Lord. So it's going to take... how are y'all getting to Iron Slide? Are y'all taking the air cultist ship? Y'all walking? You transporting? Teleporting?
What happened to our air cultist ship? You said you were going to tell us.
Oh, yes, your air cultist ship is gone. The Kraken got that. I'm sorry. Way to dangle that in front of you.
Shit.
Yeah, air cultist
Why
ship
did you
is
have
gone.
to say that?
Yeah, if
Thank
you
you.
just
Let me write that down.
We can just travel, get some horses or something. Remember, I have the elk thing, so any type of travel, we double our speed.
Yeah, this time we're going to try again with the horses. We just need to start naming them Bert 1, Bert 2, and things like that, because otherwise they don't seem to survive.
My horse is named Dinner.
Clever. All right, so let me go ahead and draw out what y'all see as you arrive. Because you are going to come to a very mist-filled canyon, tops of which you're just barely able to make out the sights of these huts. It's atop two tall pillars of stone. Don't pay attention to this shit. They killed all of them earlier. But you see these massive huts standing atop it, and you see lumbering figures going between them, even all the way down here, as they have tall pathways of stone that lead up the edges of these monstrosities. They seem to be sitting a couple, 1,000 feet in the sky, where you're currently standing.
It's a couple of 1,000 feet.
Yeah, a couple 1,000 feet, so about 2,000 feet in the air.
Start walking up.
Anyway, we took horses or did we teleport?
You got your horses.
Can the horses be someplace safe?
You can always hope. Where are you putting the horses?
I don't know. Let's just walk up a little bit more.
And they're probably not safe.
God damn it.
Just gonna throw
Moron,
that
do
out
you
there.
see a place that might be safe for the horses?
Who did you ask?
You know what? Can somebody help me find a place safe for the horses? And I'll guide myself.
What would it be?
I'm looking for like a cave, something.
Would it be survival or what?
I'm assuming it's survival. Would it be survival?
Survival.
I'll aid you.
Or history if you want to try to remember that really good tavern you went to last time you were on this side of the realm.
History, you said?
Yeah, you could use history.
Oh,
They'll never tell you the exact same thing, but they can always help.
I can't aid you with history.
I could. Wait, no.
Well, no, because I don't have history. But 22 for history.
All right, 22 for history is going to be able to crawl a nice little tavern. You remember that one that Toby mentioned. It seemed like it'd be a good place to house your animals, creatures, one you wouldn't have to set your alarm for.
Yeah, I would like to put the horses there.
Okay, sounds good. It's going to be a silver per day, and they need at least half a payment up front. So how long are you leaving them for?
I'll give them a gold piece just in case. Because that would be for
10 days.
10 days.
Yes, and it's
Or
about 2
that's
days.
half.
It's about a day and a half to 2 days away from Iron
So
Slag.
that's... You know what? I'll give them 2 gold pieces just in case.
Okay. And so we have the donkeys, horses by the name of Dinner and Bort.
And Woodhouse.
Oh yes, and still Woodhouse, profusely vomiting in his beard.
I was gonna say we put him up in a room, but you know.
Ah, there we go. A dwarf and the 2 horses. They're just off to the side so I don't forget about them, because you never know when you can kill a horse.
No. Leave the horses alone.
Never.
By the way, I did not put the horseshoes on them.
Okay. And this is y'all able to walk up this massive towering. These are all 10-foot squares at this point, by the way. An upward ascent where there seems to be a not a drawbridge, a rope bridge coming off from this end, going off to the secondary pillar on the far side. You also have this walled-off complex. Wall sits about 30 feet tall, all along this edge. As this bit extends over here, with another bridge starting at this location.
So we received the contents of the sea chest, which is contains a bunch of small chests that have 3d6 times 100 gold pieces. 1d, we don't get to pick, but it's 1d4 plus 1 magical items. Roll the magic item table H for the first 2 items, table F if we have any more than.
I just rolled a d4. Y'all get 5 magic items. So how many on which? As we're starting all this out.
All right, so 2 on table H, 3 on table F.
Okay, I'll roll those in a second. I'm going to draw this out.
And here's to getting another tome.
Oh, Brian getting excited over here.
Yeah. You'd have to roll really well, though.
Yeah, it's like a 98.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Yeah, it's a 99 for the charisma one, but a 98 for the int one.
I mean, the odds of that happening are again, some to 9.
Well, you never know. That's what rolls are for. So we have 2 on
H.
H.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 on H.
H. All right, let's get those percentile.
I'm about to say it's not that
No
hard.
whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
45, a staff of striking.
Yeah. All right, that's 1. Yeah, that's
Oh,
probably
boy.
gonna die on
That
the
was like
table.
one off from another staff of power.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, that's kind of crappy. Which way? Yeah. Even a staff of-
72. Figurine of wondrous power.
Obsidian.
Obsidian steed.
Steed. And then we have 3 items on F.
3 items on F. First of which is going to be a +1 shield.
Yeah.
49 is going to be slippers of spider climbing.
Very nice.
I like those.
And no whammy on the last one.
$95, a ring of warmth.
Yeah.
Garbage. I already got
Yeah.
one.
Oh, I'm so sorry that your magic items didn't pan out, guys.
That sucks.
But we
I feel you're tearing up over there.
Yeah, I'm a little bit teared. That it's hard to come by. 3d6, please.
15.
We received 1,500 gold.
Okay, 1500 GP.
Total.
Yep, 1,500 gold.
Okay.
Okay, so we each get to pick one of the magic items.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want them. If you don't, then you just let it die on the table.
Yeah.
I'll take the steed.
Uh-huh. Brian,
That
the
way
base table,
I
do you know
can
how
bring it back when you kill it.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. It's like Kenny. It's a Kenny steed.
I don't think you can put the
Kennedy
horseshoes
steed.
on it, though.
Huh?
I don't think you can put the horseshoes on it, though. That's the only...
Oh, I know.
And Brian, thank you for pointing out how useful the tome is. I think I'm gonna create a tier 3 character just so I can throw one now.
Man, it is... Yeah.
I'm pumped. I'm kind of excited I got to DM dish that one out.
Yeah, that's... unfortunately, I've not rolled one for my players yet, so I just can't, give it immediately.
Yeah, takes time.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Alright.
you already got that wild sorcerer. You just wait till he's tier 3.
What?
The tomb. He's already got a wild sorcerer, so something that uses charisma. So he doesn't necessarily have to make a tier 3 character. You just wait till it's tier 3.
All right. I had the side of the mountain. Or the stairway, anyways.
Okay. So walking up the stairway, y'all are going to see a couple plumes of smoke out here. You're going to see it actually looks partially crumbled, as a lot of the buildings and the tents have kind of been knocked over with a lot of the feuds that have been going on. Y'all make it up. Y'all are going to see 2 very iron doors blocking your pathway.
So we started at the bottom and worked our way up, right?
Yep.
Did we pass a notch in the wall?
Feel like your passive might have... Yeah, you did pass a notch. Oh, dear Lord, you did. Thank you.
Oh boy.
You did pass the notch, but it seems like it's been a little disturbed at this point, and it is just now going to be reaching to you. So, I'll give you a second on that review, O'Brien. As y'all stand, 2 20-foot wide, 40-foot tall, or 30-foot tall doors.
All right. I knock loudly.
Give me athletics for how hard you knock. Just because, you're big. And ever since someone punched the life out of a commoner in a bar, I never know when a crit will happen.
22.
And as you hit on the door, you can get a good knock. It's actually going to start slowly swinging open. As the rightmost door opens and reveals all of these huts on fire and just set ablaze.
Uh-huh.
It seemed like one hell of a party.
That's crazy.
I walk in.
Pushes past Gallic. Walking in, looking around as everything is just on fire.
Hey, pushing past me.
Yeah, I know. You were staying silent as I was letting that happen.
I was outside with the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's muddy and they've already had a bath.
Understandable. Alright, so as y'all are going up there, Sick Ranches, your passive perception is going to pick up quite a few giant foot tracks and treads all in this area. All of these huts are still going to be partially burning, but they're more embers, just slowly cooking.
I relay the information over to the party.
I'm already in, so yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
So
The rest of us didn't know.
the hut's everything's on fire.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything's on fire.
Everything's
But
on.
not like raging. It just looks like it's making some charcoal.
Do we see anybody?
You're about to.
Ah,
As Sick Ranches's passive perception picks up a creature that seems to be flying in the sky. It looks a little like a dragon at first, but then you see another head, and then another. As a chimera descends down upon the party, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Dig it!
Interesting.
Where'd mine? There it is.
Also, thank you, Brian.
Yep.
Good inspiration for that, sir.
Thank you. I'm assuming we went into the little notch that we saw and then dug around.
Yeah, you went around it. You're going to get that stuff in a second.
Yeah. But we can get it on the way out, one or the other.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't think y'all are getting through all of Iron Slag tonight. So who has a 20 or higher? 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, or 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
We're on
8.
8.
Oh, 9. Sorry.
And then what did Bettany get?
I guess I got an 8.
Okay, this is going to be low. Oh, he gets to go first this time instead of the Mummy Lord going last. Oh, let's see. Creature's going to swoop down over here, getting with an opportunity attack range of Moron as it opens its mouth, and I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from Moron, from Gallic, and from Raywin, as a cone of fire seems to shoot out from one of the creature's, terrible heads.
Dexterity save. It's going to be 22.
Same.
22? All right, you're good.
15.
And you are good as well.
Oh,
Y'all
thank
all
God.
take half damage. From this breath attack. Oh, that's low too. 10, 25, 31 points. Y'all are going to take 15 points of fire damage apiece, and it's going to try and claw Moron with a 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
dealing 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Say
Then
that
Moron
again?
will- 12 points of slashing damage, and Moron, you get your opportunity attack. It flies back up 20 feet.
I am going to grab it.
Okay. Can you grab for an opportunity attack?
It's an action.
No, yeah.
What was the fire damage?
The fire damage was 15. Halved. It's already been halved.
27.
27. Holy shit. Yeah, you beat it. It does not fly back up. As that creature
Fantastic.
stays on the ground. And we're at Gallic.
Alrighty then. Well, obviously I'm gonna rage.
Yes, Rage.
I'm raging.
And Moron and Raymond, going ahead and get y'all ready because I'm going to have to take a pee after Gallic's.
Okay, and I'll move up to the chimera that he's holding,
Okay.
and just take 2 whacks at it. Except I'm gonna use the defender, but I'm not gonna use its plussing stats. But it is a magic.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could use its plussing stats, so that'll make my AC a 21 whenever I do this. Seems how it is your campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Reckless, great weapon. Crit on 1. And 24 on the other.
All right. And so as you take these 2 swings, that one hit, that crit, just seems to send a resounding amount of damage through it. Go ahead and roll it out and total it up for me. But as you make this critical hit, you see the sword start to shriek with different pieces of light. You see a crack start at the hilt and work its way up through the entirety of the blade. The weapon disintegrates in your hand as you make your second attack.
Okay. That's still a shit ton of dice. Hold on, I gotta roll it all out. If you want to go on to the next person, I'll give you the damage in a second.
Go ahead and save that up, Moron.
I am going to attempt to drag it to the ground or push it over onto the ground.
Okay.
18.
You get it by 2.
And then I'll use my second attack at advantage. That'll be a crit. Been max on damage, so 9 plus 7, 16 points of damage.
All right, 16 points of damage. You hack into the Chimera, nearly slicing off one of its 3 heads. Raywin.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon right
Okay.
next to it. And it's going to attempt to hit it for 20.
Hits, damage.
Damage is...
Right?
huh?
You rolled at advantage. Because
Oh, no, I
I
didn't.
can't hold anymore. I'll be back in a second. So go ahead and tell me all his damage. Roll again. Make sure you crit, or if you do.
I
Let him,
did not crit.
let him get back.
Oh. Oh, never mind then. I'll wait.
oh, you said go ahead and tally it up.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering when he was going to get rid of my stuff.
Right. So is the Chimera prone or is it just restrained?
No, it's prone and grappled, not restrained.
Prone and grappled. What does that mean? That means
That means now I have disadvantage.
If you're casting a spell, you would do it at disadvantage.
Yeah.
If you're running up and hitting it with a melee weapon, then it would be at advantage. Unless you're making it do a check, and it automatically failed checks, and then the other ones are just normal.
does it affect like saving throws?
All right. So how much damage was that Gallic and Raywin?
59 points.
Creature is still alive. You're nearly slicing off the other 2 heads as Moron is grappling one of them to the ground.
10 points for the spiritual weapon, and I need it to make a dexterity saving throw as I do Sacred Flame.
Failed it. So go ahead and roll out Sacred Flame.
All right,
Roll out
so
Thick Ranch
that-
is.
Whoop. Oh, I already have it rolled out. It's 20 points.
Okay, creature's still alive.
26 at disadvantage for Ray of Frost.
Holy crap, okay.
Yeah, it's 9 points of frost damage or cold damage.
And y'all just seem to be tearing through this Chimera. You hear it squawking, you hear it squealing, you hear it an immense amount of pain as the first 6 seconds of combat waylay on it. As Bethany, it is your turn.
Blight. Con saving throw. Against
Ooh,
15.
23.
Oh, of course.
And check was that?
Con. So it'll take half this.
Ooh. So how would you like to do this, Bethany?
I don't care. Just have them shrivel up into nothing, since that's what Blight does.
All right, you're just going to see the entirety of this creature shrivel up into nothing and disappear, poof, right in front of Gallic and Moron.
Moron puts up out a little bit. I'm just gonna
Yay!
eat that.
As it does its last little poof, you're going to see a small leather satchel that seems to pop out of their side, the side of the Chimera, and find a couple items with it.
Oh, can't see that.
You're going to find 120 copper pieces,
Great act, or +3, great action.
45 silver pieces,
45?
yep, 6 gemstones worth 100 gold apiece, a torn-up suit of gnome-sized leather armor with tiny electrum with a tiny electrum music box worth 50 gold.
What?
I'm sorry. There's a gnome-sized leather armor and there's a tiny music box stuffed in the pocket of it.
Aw.
There's a dagger with an obsidian knife worth 75 gold. A gold-plated helm studded with gems and topped with a tiny golden anvil worth 750 gold. I rolled twice on the magic item table.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, not twice.
So was the gnome-sized armor with the little music box worth anything, or is this like a quest item?
It's not a quest item, sorry. It's a torn-up suit of gnome-sized leather armor, so it's leather armor like hide,
Yeah.
and then you just found a 50 gold box inside of its pocket.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And y'all are going to get two things off of this table. $72 is going to get y'all oil of slipperiness.
I take that.
Oh,
That could
I'm
be.
like, this
well,
will come in handy later.
oh God, Moron.
I think you
Oh,
need
God.
that piece of paper back.
Ugh.
And the bag you pulled all of this out of turns out to be a bag of holding.
Nice.
Who needs a bag of holding?
Everybody needs a bag of holding.
Well,
And-
I already have like a ton of them.
I have.
Another one. I got 2 already. I could use the third. Not so.
All right.
Whoever wants it can have it.
I already have one.
Y'all are able to show away some of the treasure y'all been hauling around at this point.
Just edit the list. We'll figure it out on Facebook later.
Gosh.
So, I have the opportunity to see all these smoldering remains, and you see a very large water wheel that's powering a, seems to be kind of like a lighthouse, some odd construction of stone. It seems to be housing it, sitting kind of like a grain silo atop where this water wheel is working. On the far side of this ravine, off to the west side, the west direction, you see a much larger platform with a few other huts sitting on top of it. It seems to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different huts that stand apart it. You're also going to see a broken down rope bridge that seems to be hanging between the two of them. It seems like it's just been blown to bits and is still kind of crumbling under its own weight.
So does it not look like people or giants have been here? I mean,
It does look like giants have been here. It looks like an active war zone. You just do not see any others. You can try and give me a survival check to look down at the tracks if you want to try and discern anything about it, but right now you
I'll
see
do
no
that.
other people.
I'll do that.
Well, I'll aid you and guide you.
Okay.
But you said, was there the water wheel thing? Was there a way down or something like that? What was in that room?
The water wheel is spouting from this room. Seems to be up in flames. This is where the piston, the pillar of the water wheel is going from this hut to that silo on the far side.
Gotcha.
I got a 23.
A 23 is going to discern that there are yak folk and yak folk warrior tracks that are all over this area, although you are not able to find any signs of these creatures. You know them to be servants of fire giants and those that kind of live to protect or at least alongside these creatures as beasts of burden with some kind of intelligence.
So yak folk tracks.
Yes, yak folk tracks.
Interesting.
Is there, when I walk across the bridge, is there anything?
Which bridge? This one over here?
Yeah.
Okay, as you walk over here, you're going to see it leading up to another pathway with 2 sets of iron doors, similar to the ones y'all open up for this side.
I knock on the doors.
Athletics check again as you're knocking on the doors.
15.
15 seems to get a good knock. It doesn't open quite as much, but you can tell that these doors are not locked. It seems to nudge a slight bit under your fist.
I stick my head in and say hello.
Oh. All right, so as you stick your head in and say hello,
Hey, what's
you
going
notice
up?
the same thing of these buildings just seem to be smoking and all a sundry. Seem to be quite a bit of damage all around here, but you're also going to see something emerge from around one of the tall huts. As I'm going to need y'all to roll initiative, as a fire giant seems to poke his head out. And he sees Moron.
Rolled it.
I'd say it's one hell of a party, bro. Rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh,
Nice.
I rolled a 5 plus 2.
Oh. These squares are now 20 foot because Moron went over by himself.
Because he went over by himself, they became 20 feet.
No, because I have to increase the map size because y'all are looking around the other way and Moron's the only one that declared he was going across the bridge. Other than that, I'm assuming Bettany was going around doing a survival check with the tracks. Gallic was going around doing the bag of holding, looking if there was anything else with the magic items.
And I was drinking.
Yeah.
Negative.
I was probably drinking with you. That's the sad part.
Don't get handsy.
Okay, who has initiative of 20 or higher?
What's the opposite of that?
So we
I'm
just started
assuming
the
Moron's
bottom.
roll.
I got a 5 total, so
Okay.
I'm just above Moron.
I got a 19.
All right. So Fire John will go first. Then we have Gallic. Waywin and Sick, what'd y'all have?
I had a 19 as well.
And Waywin?
16.
All right, your
Okay.
choice, Dick. You can either go first or second.
Yeah, so who's going to go first, Sick or Gallic?
Gallic.
Alrighty then.
Okay. 1 second while I pull up this guy's attack, as he's going to pick up a rock and hunk it at Moron on sight. Where are you? Ba-ba-ba. I haven't fought these guys in a minute. Like a whole 2 adventures. As we have the Fire Giant rock. He's going to pick that up, try and hunk it at Moron. And I don't think a 14 is going to hit.
nope.
As he just seems to miss, clanking on one of the doors beside you as he opens up one of them. Seems to be smashing it as he is standing right here.
So he hit the door with it.
Hit the door with the rock.
Is the door wood or metal?
Metal. So it seems to
So-
have completely knocked it off of its hinges. It's actually laying on the ground right here on the other side of Moron.
So it sounded like a big gong.
Oh yeah, big gong. Everyone is able to notice this at this point and see Moron on the far side of the ravine.
Oh,
And Gallic, what would you like to do?
Well, these are big squares, so it's. Let's see, how far is that giant away from me?
20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, about 300 feet.
I'm assuming you're not going to leap over the chasm there, though. So you're
Yeah.
going to go.
I was using, as the crow flies, that was spell range. You'd have another probably 100, 120 running around.
Okay, well, I'll activate my Bid and Ruin, and I will fly across the ravine. So that should be 60 feet,
Okay.
and I'll be flying like
20,
10 feet up
40.
in here.
60. So that's how far 60 feet of movement is able to get you. Right to the edge of the ravine as you're flying 10 feet up.
Okay.
Sick ranches.
Trying
Is
to-
that a bridge across there? Is that where I'd have to move?
You'd have to move down around over here. All of this is empty space that falls down about 2,000 feet.
I'll dash and start making my way over there.
So that's 60 feet total?
Yep.
You're able to make it to right about here. As we're at Rowan.
Okay. How far across is the chasm, you said?
80 feet wide.
Okay, then I'll fly over next to Gallic.
Okay. So it's about
Like-
100. How far is your movement?
60.
So you use full action movement to get by Gallic?
Actually, back a little bit. Yeah, about there is good.
Okay. Bettany.
Oh, I can see it now. Where am I?
Over here.
Over here, and where Moron is. That's
Yeah, Muron's over here.
Let's see. Well, that I will do call lightning. Just,
Okay.
Just third level, and center it to where that I have the best area to get up. Wait, is the fire giant inside?
No, it's on the outside. It's inside these walls, but it's open
Okay.
to the air.
Well, let me center the storm. I guess I can. Is the red dice like?
That's where his boulder hit and knocked down the
Okay,
door.
let's center the storm. 20, 40.
Go ahead and center that. 1 second. I gotta get my charger for the computer.
Yeah. So I'm going to center the call lightning around about where the boulder is.
Okay.
And
So
then-
then call lightning right here.
And then I'm going to bonus action into an air elemental and start heading that way. Can
Alright,
I have seen, like, I don't think I can see the...
You can currently not see the giant. No.
Okay, then I will not call lightning down on him. I'll just have the storm ready.
Okay. And you turn into an elemental.
And I can fly 90 feet, so...
Which shot takes you about right here.
Okay, maybe I don't want to be that close to...
Okay.
That works.
With that, we have Moron.
All right. I will rage
Okay.
as my bonus action, and then I will move 40.
Okay.
And then I will move another 40 as my action.
You're now 20 feet away.
That's all my stuff.
All right. You're going to hear this creature start to cry out. Free action. You see this door burst open over here. It's another fire giant comes into the mix. Out of this woodwork, it seems to be that tall silo area that this wheel has been connected to. Seems like this is a walkway connecting them. That was the pinwheel going from that big water wheel. But that is his full round action. This fire giant is not going to pick up another rocks. You don't look that big to him. Oh, his ignorance. If he takes out his greatsword and tries to swing down twice on Moron. As a 21 will hit, will an 18?
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh. as the first great axe, or great sword, goes swinging down into you for 10, 14 points of damage. Oh, sorry, not 14. 21 points of damage, slashing. And the second one doing 10, 19, 26 points of damage. Both of those were not halved.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you. Garlic, what would you like to do?
Okay, so we're still 20-foot squares. So, guess put me 120 feet towards the giant.
Which one?
We got 2 giants, huh?
Yeah, which one? Well, actually, 120 gets you right to the door here, and these are 30-foot tall walls.
That's it?
Yeah. You said 120, right?
Yeah.
Got 6 squares.
Okay, so it'll be a while before I can get to another one.
All right, still hovering 10 feet off the ground?
I'm not, let's go 5 feet, and I will bonus action rage.
Alrighty then, Sick Ranches.
Yeah, I'm gonna just dash another 60 feet.
Okay. How we get here? Raywin.
Okay. I would like to get close to that fire giant on, I guess that's my right.
How much movement?
60 feet.
Right in front of Garlic.
Okay.
At the doorway and the entrance to this area.
He's within. No, he's not within range of me yet.
He's
But
40 feet away.
Spirit Guardians,
Okay.
just in case.
Bettany.
I'm gonna call lightning down. I guess on the first giant.
Okay, is that a con save?
It is a dex save.
Dex save. Trying to jump out of the way of lightning.
It's 15.
Fails by 3.
Going to take. See if I can do math. 13 points of damage.
Alright, so the first bit of damage strikes into this creature.
And then I'm just gonna kind of like move positions, maybe 3 squares towards you. I don't know. I just want to kind of like keep moving so that I'm not in the same place.
Oh, very fair. Moron.
Okay, yes, I am going to grin and attacking.
Okay.
That'll be the lowest is going to be a. Oh, I've got 2 different ones now. So let's see. Just normal attacks, not.
Yeah.
Means I already got enough help as it is. Okay, the lowest is going to be a 21.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's all going to hit.
Yep.
Oh, fuck me. So that's going to be 9, 11, 20, 28, 36 points of damage.
All right. 36.
As
Takes a
I-
good chunk out of it.
Rolled a 1, 1, and a 2 for damage.
Very nice. As you start striking into this giant, wanes in agony, shakes a little to and fro. As this one throws a boulder at Raywin, or at least tries to, as he misses horribly.
Oh, thank God.
Those boulders are nasty.
All right, this one's going to take 2 great swords attack down at Moron again. First one is 17 hit.
It matches, so it hits.
Okay, then the 16 will not. As it does 10, 15, 20, 27 points of slashing damage. Gallic, 18 seconds into combat.
All right. Well then, I should have enough movement to get over to that white giant, right?
How much do you have?
How much? What's the distance between us?
It's about 30, 35 feet away. Yeah, you should be able to make that regardless.
Okay, so I can make that without dashing. So that means
Yep.
I can use my attacks to attack this fucker.
Yes, you can.
All right, and I guess
Thanks, sir.
guess I'll go back to my great sword or my great axe. Okay. All right, so that's shit. I'll do my standard as always. So one's definitely gonna get 20. What? Why'd you ha? And then the other one's gonna be a like 23 to hit.
So what was that? My mic just cut out.
I have a natural 20 and then like a 23.
Okay, yeah, of course. So while he's rolling out damage, Sick Ranches, what would you like to do?
Can I see that giant? And is he within 90 feet?
You can see the head of this giant over the wall from where you're currently standing, and he's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 feet away from where you're currently standing.
Okay, I'm gonna keep dashing up the ramp.
Okay. 30 feet gets you right there.
60, right? For
60, yeah.
dashing, since...
Dashing right there gets you through the entrance, seeing two frost giants engaged by both Gallic and Moron.
Yay, next turn I get to do something.
Hooray in.
Okay, I want to hit that one that's in front of me with guiding bolts.
Okay.
And that was 12
Boom, boom, boom.
to hit.
12 will not hit.
Okay, so it fizzles.
Alrighty. With
That's
that,
72 points, Albert.
72?
Yeah.
Alright, you take a fair chunk out of his kneecaps. Just pop, 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 Gallic back and forth, but he is still standing.
Dex save for the first giant.
And a big old whopping 4, so he fails.
19 points of lightning damage.
Alright. It's the one standing in front of Moron. Surges with lightning and electricity. His hair all standing on end. Anything else?
Just move me a little bit again.
Moron.
Yep, I am going to attack again.
Okay.
Hopefully with better results. 19.
Hits.
Okay, and then the other one's 20. Excuse me, an 18. Does that hit?
An 18 does. It matches.
Okay, all right. So all three are going to hit. And the last one's 22. So, all right. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that one will.
S- 11 plus 16, 27, plus 8, 35, 41 points of damage.
41 points. You laid a
Nice.
good bit of hits into him. He's starting to wane. You're doing a bit like Gallic, walloping through his kneecaps, but he's shaking. He's shivering. He is still able to stand up. Anything else?
Negative.
All right. The frost giant over here by Gallic is going to swing down twice. Did you reckless last time, Gallic?
Yes.
All right. So the first one will hit. Second one will hit as well. Neither one of them critting Golly G. First one doing, I'm missing one. 10, 15, 17, 24 points of damage on the first. 12, 15, 20, 24, 31 points of damage on the second. Creature in front of Moron is going to swing down twice. Did you reckless, Moron?
And no.
Okay, so straight rolls. Both of which are going to hit, the lowest one being 22.
Yeah. Hey, he doesn't need help.
Yeah, not much. Let's see, 10, 21, 27 points of damage for the first. Oh, actually. 28 on the first. And then 10, 20, 27 on the second.
13.
As these both just wallop down with their long swords, trying to do some damage as much as they can at this point, fighting for their lives. Gallic.
Oh, wow, it's already back up to me.
Yeah, we're moving quick to initiative right now when other people can't do stuff.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Same as last time.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So that's a. Let's see. Yeah, that's a 22. Minus 5 plus 8. That's a 23. So 22 and a 23 to hit.
Yep, damage. Well, he's rolling out. Sick ranges.
Time to make a giant feel like a Japanese schoolgirl.
Oh, lordy.
I'm gonna cast Everard's Black Tentacles
Oh, not the fisherman's wife.
right on the one that Moron is fighting, so
Okay.
that it's only contained to him and doesn't affect Moron.
Okay, what kind of save?
It's a dexterity save,
I'm guessing a 10 does not help.
not against a 17. No, and
No.
max. I actually rolled max damage, so
Ooh.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
How much?
18,
All right.
and on
You
its
see
turn,
him getting a little psychologically hurt by all the tentacles going in all of his orifices, but he still stands,
and he's restrained.
and he is restrained. Okay.
And that's
In the worst way possible.
Yep.
And Gallic, how much damage was that?
54.
54. He is still up, but very hurt. Raylan.
All right. Can I move around to the other side of that giant?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to be that close, but oh well. So he's gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw whenever he gets within 30 feet.
Okay. Fails it.
Okay. So that is 14 points of radiant damage. And then
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And pop it right in front. And I'm doing it as a level 4.
All right.
That was 20 to hit.
Damage.
Damage is 14 points. And then Sacred Flame. So dexterity saving throw.
Actually passed the dex save, but he's not going to need it, as even before you cast that, the creature is going to fall backward into the wall as you slice the creature that Gallic has been working on.
I killed it! Sorry, Gallic.
Bet me.
Dex saving throw for the remaining.
Fails it miserably with a 7.
Not bad. 24 damage?
24. Holy crap.
Yeah, I rolled a 10, a 9, and 7.
And the creature seems to be badly hurt, bleeding very profusely, but is not down yet.
I'll move a little bit again. Move towards red people.
Your people? Yes, your people.
Peoples.
Moron.
How bad does it look damaged?
Pretty badly.
Okay. Reckless. Then.
Ah, now you're gonna reckless. Okay, I see how it is, Moron. You barbarian, you.
He's not very reckless for a barbarian, right?
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. No crits. And it's going to be 20 is my lowest. So I'm assuming they all.
Oh
hit.
yeah, that's all gonna hit.
All right.
By the sound of that, tell me how you got to
Motherfucker.
do this. Oh, never mind.
1, 1, and a 7.
Oh,
So how much damage?
It's going to be 9 plus 6, 15 plus 18. So that is 28, 36 plus 8, so 42. Okay.
42, the magic number as you slice through this creature. And we are out of initiative as you drop both these fire giants.
I go, ow, and I start squeezing on my wounds.
How bad are you?
Start trying to pinch them and close them. Okay, Moran.
Yeah, I'm trying to pinch and close them.
How bad are you, Moron?
How badly am I hurt?
Yes.
Come back again in a second, guys.
Real bad.
Y'all
Real
straight
bad.
yourselves up. Right now, seems to be in the same state. All of these are burnt and burrowed down. This entryway seems to be leading to a silo that you can see this piston connects to. It seems to be driving some sort of elevator. It seems to be a platform that can descend down into this massive hole that you can see out the edge of your eye with Sick Ranchez's 19 passive perception. Other than that, feel free to do what you want for right now.
I have 22 hit points left.
Oh, damn! I'm kind of proud of myself.
I'm gonna take a break real
That's
quick.
about very
Yeah,
no
back.
ranking.
I'll be
From
right
here
back,
on
guys.
out, me and you are going to stick together, moron.
Well, you got to pay attention. I mean, you just wanders off at times.
Well, that's true.
I didn't even realize that you were down that far. My bad.
He's like a curious little kid. He's always wanting.
Have you ever died by wandering off yet?
Nope. Moron has. I don't think I've ever gone down. I may have gone down once, but I don't recall.
Okay. I'm sure he learns from experience. So
And I just gave you
Not really.
43 hit points back.
Okay, great. So I'm just down 47.
At least that's a little bit better.
I'll drink a few healing potions. That should.
Oh wait, I have a healer kit. I can use that on you.
I have 17 healing potions.
Well, I mean, the healer's kit, it's hardly been used, and I have like 30 uses of it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm good for that.
Let's see if I remember correctly. It's what's your level again?
10.
10. Okay, so you get another 20.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What? Hey guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Okay, so how much did you heal Moron up for?
She healed me with the, I guess, a spell and then a healer's kit. I drank some potions, so I'm back at.
Okay. Sounds like you did the full regiment. Oh, there answer
I
after.
forgot I need to ask every once in a while, how does everybody look on a scale of 1 to whatever their
I haven't gotten hit.
I haven't gotten hit. There's nothing else up here. Have we investigated the huts? Do we need?
Give me an investigation roll for trying to go through the smoldering remains of the huts. Yes.
Oh, come on. I got an 11.
You're going to find one gemstone that seems to be worth 50 gold. Other than that, everything else seems to be burned to pieces. Just desks, pieces of furniture, pieces of parchment, all burned.
If it looks like we're going to go down, then I guess I'll drop the air elemental form. I don't know. I can't decide.
Did we check all the huts?
I checked some of them, but I didn't find a lot.
Yeah, Bethany was able to cover about half of the huts.
I'll try.
Try the other half. A -1.
Oh boy.
You find nothing. You find
I
nothing.
can only find my own ass.
Okay. Well,
I'm walking in literal circles.
I stop him before he hurts himself.
seeing how he's failing miserably. Let's see what I find. Perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay. 14.
14?
Yeah.
Alright, you're
Yeah.
able to find 2 more gems worth 50 gold apiece. Other than that, it doesn't look like much else has survived the fire.
Okay. And that's every single hut?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did we take a short rest just now? Or did y'all just heal Moron up with?
Just healed up. No one has officially announced a short rest yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I just healed them with. I healed him and Gallic with the healer's kit.
I'm gonna drop call lightning. And I guess I'll mime since unless someone can understand Aran. Or I guess any type of, is it primordial that covers all of the?
Primordial covers all of them.
Yeah, I
Then
believe
you can understand me. Then I will whisper kind of in my air elemental voice. Are we going to take a short rest?
Yeah, no, that's the wrong character that understands that.
Oh,
Deja understands it.
Deja
Raywin
understands.
does not.
Then my air elemental form will mime the whole where you pretend like you're sleeping with your hands put together. I don't know how to hear. I'll try.
Aren't you a Ghostwise halfling?
Oh, you're right. I forget about that.
Yeah.
Are we gonna take a short rest? Because I can get my elemental form back. I can get my forms back if we do. Otherwise, I'm not going to drop air elemental right now.
You guys hear a wee. Elevator.
Please give me a dex saving throw.
Well, as I jump onto the elevator,
Yeah.
I'm not jumping it like in open space.
Well, I know. You're jumping on an elevator that's been partially burned.
Oh no.
Dex,
Yeah.
16.
Oh, 16, you're good. You're able to maintain yourself on the edge, and as you look down, you see that about half of the platform that you're about to step onto was completely degraded away. It looks like only 2 characters will be able to fit on it for every time that you are lowering or raising the elevator. As you can see, about half of it has just been blown out through the floor.
Alrighty. Down I go.
All right, does Moron have the intelligence to use the mechanical cranks?
No, he's just
going down.
Yeah, he's just riding it up and down.
Moron, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay in elemental form for now.
Okay. So what would y'all like to do as you're seeing Moron jump around on the elevator? Y'all are going through the charred remains of everything else back on top. But this
I
has
would
been
like
what's
to
laid in front of y'all.
go investigate that thing. Yeah, over here.
I'm gonna give a very large and windy sounding sigh and trudge towards the idiot Moron.
All right,
Glide.
so y'all are going to see him bouncing back and forth on this odd elevator-like contraption. It seems to have controls off to the side in the corner of this. But Garlic, your monocle is actually going to light up as well as y'all enter this area. You'll see an odd bit of magic energy radiating out from a crate sitting in the corner of this room.
Look, it's moving on its own.
All right. Well,
Moron, that's not a good idea.
I get sick our local wizard to help me go investigate that crate.
Okay. You want me to roll anything?
Yeah, investigation for traps.
Okay. That's a 20.
All right, you do not find any traps.
Safe.
As you look upon this chest.
All right, I guess I'll open up the chest.
All right, and inside you find a potion. It has some odd energy swirling around it. You see that it is a magic item.
Huh. Potion.
I can take 10 minutes and figure what it is out. I believe I have identify. Yeah, I got identify.
Well, say you should.
I got it. I just have to spend, the 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And what kind of potion is it?
It is a potion of frost giant strength.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Always useful.
Yeah, you can throw it in like someone's mouth.
Yeah, that's what you can do with potions.
One potion of frost giant strength. Okie dokie.
You're also going to find that it sits on a false bottom that your passive perception picks up. Underneath it is going to be 420 Imperium and 270 gold.
420
So that's
electrum.
Electrum, yes.
And how much gold?
270.
That's 480 gold if you want to do the math.
Oh, I also did make another mistake. You do find another little bag with a magic item sitting underneath it in that compartment as well.
Oh my gosh, so much gold. I'm not complaining. I'm just.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is. I'll take back all the items.
Oh,
It's
no,
just so
she doesn't mean it. She doesn't mean it. You leave those items there.
I'm shocked compared to the other campaign.
Son of a bitch. Well, a lot of these creatures have also been cleared out. Like above table, y'all were supposed to encounter at least like 14 yak folk by this point. But for the story that I have playing out right now, the frost giants have overtaken the yak folk. There's been upheaval from the slaves because the yak folk were being used as slaves by the fire giants, and they were all killed off. So right now, y'all don't have to deal with any of those, and you're dealing with the last of the fire giants, as y'all are about to start strolling into the remains of killed fire giants. But you do find a necklace of fireballs.
Oh.
Yay.
I think we should give Moron those.
Oh.
I agree.
Oh my gosh.
You're really going to give Moron a necklace of fireballs.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he'd throw them at his feet at some point.
Or use it like a Roman candle and go around terrorizing everybody.
Or anal beads.
Speaking of beans, you'll also find a bag of beans.
Use all of them.
Bag of beans. Wow. Do you have to attune to a necklace of fireballs?
I think so.
Nope.
I believe so.
You don't have to attune to it, I don't think.
No? Okay.
And once you use them all, they disappear from your magic item count.
Well, does it really? Okay.
Yep.
They changed
Just gotta
that
consume
for
them.
the Xanthar's guide. They stated that only took them forever.
Well, I mean, it's been in the guide. I think it was in the at least Yawning Portal was the last one I saw it in. But pretty much any magic item that
Hey,
You strap
you consume.
on, he'll use it in ways you can possibly imagine.
yeah, Albert, can you roll a d6?
Yeah, roll a d6 plus 3 to figure out how many beads are on there.
5 beads.
So that's 5 beads. It's not untunable. It's a rare consumable. And you can throw it. You have a 60-foot range with it. And
Oh, I won't need the range.
it's level 3 fireball with a DC 15.
And you could throw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is
And then if you throw the whole thing or you throw multiple beads, it increases the fireball by 1 level
So
per bead.
Okay. How many beads does it have? Oh wait.
5.
Oh, are you guys really giving this to Moron?
yeah, I think it's funny.
Okay. All right.
Rick Sanchez thinks it's funny because he knows what it does.
Well, thanks, guys. These are awesome looking.
I'll warn Moron not to throw it at his feet or at us. Because,
I'll explain how to use it to him. You just
Yeah.
throw it and it goes boom.
Okay, so you explain it to a man that has a Goliath that has 6 intelligence. I'm sure that is a message well received.
Yeah, I just rolled and it did not come out well.
Okay. So on that note, what would you like to do? A big crevasse or a channel leading down to the darkness underneath you, underneath this elevator. Besides that, you've cleared off everything on the top level.
I
You
guess.
said add 6 charges? How many?
5.
5 beads.
You rolled a d6 plus 3?
Yep.
Okay. Not bad.
You know, never mind. Don't worry about it.
All right, so I'm riding the elevator up and down.
I guess we'll go down.
Yep. I'll make sure, he doesn't go by himself.
Okay, so you hear the elevator creaking and cracking underneath Moron, nearly about to snap as y'all start making your way down. Who are the first 2 to go down? Because remember, it can only fit 2 people at once.
I'll go down with Moron.
Okay?
I'll wait till it gets all the way down to about the bottom, cast fly on myself, and go down.
I'm about to say I can do. I'm still flying, so I can do the same thing myself.
I'm
Okay, and Bentley's still in elemental
Yeah.
form, right?
So I'm hovering. I can fly.
So
Okay.
I can go down with them.
Oh wait, I guess all of us except Moron can fly down.
I can fly too. Watch. No, I'm...
Don't do it, Moron. Don't do it.
You can use those
Craft
beats
the
as a
3 to
repellent.
fireball. Cast it like an 8th level fireball spell. As y'all make it down to the bottom, you are able to make out the body of what appears to be a dead fire giant laying underneath a rail of mining carts. It seems to be hanging about 40 feet in the air. These doorways are about 60 feet tall, with this going even higher.
We'll loot his body.
I'll check
So
him to see
Sick
why
has
he
loot his
died.
body?
He's dead, right? I mean,
Yeah, you thought. Actually, you know what? As you get up to here, your massive passive insight is going to pick up that body is not dead. As you see a twitching.
I stopped moving.
I hit it. Is it
And
dead?
I run immediately the
All
other
you
way.
gotta do is roll initiative.
Oh my gosh, my initiative's getting worse.
Ooh, 22.
Nice.
But I get a surprise attack round, right?
No. Give me 1 second, because there are some other things at work at this point. He was sleeping.
Yeah, I
That'd
think
be-
Xanthar's guide's got something for that, right?
Hmm?
If they were sleeping.
Oh, yeah, fucking auto-assassinate. So who has a 20 or higher?
I have a 22. Sick.
Okay, their dex isn't that high, so Sick will go first. 20? 21. I'm sorry, 19, 18.
19.
18. Moron has 18.
Okay,
Yeah.
17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I have 4.
Waylon?
2.
Oh no!
I almost felt bad about these rolls.
Almost.
Yes. As Sick Ranches, what would you like to do as this creature's eyes show that he is woken up and he is first looking at you as you're backing up and then takes his eyes on Moron as he approaches, ready to strike?
Does a 23 hit?
A 23 will hit.
Ray of Frost. Oh, wait. Is that disadvantage because he's laying down?
Yep.
Oh, well, it still hits. And it's for near max damage, so... 21 points of cold damage.
All right, 21 points of cold damage. Anything else?
I'm going to move back into the elevator. Or fly back into the...
We're back down to 5 foot squares on this one, just FYI.
Back to 5 foot squares.
Yep. This creature sees this, stands up, grabs one of the mining carts, one of these. As it does so, its eyes locked on the last creature that attacked it.
Oh no!
As he hurls that boulder, that mining cart at Sick Ranches with a 27 to hit.
Oh.
Does he have disadvantage because Moron's right there?
No, he's a giant. He has a little more height.
Okay.
Oh, no, enemy engaged. Anyone doing a range attack? Yeah, he does have disadvantage. Take that back. And that's going to be a 30 to hit on the disadvantage.
Damn it. Yeah, it's going to hit. Shield will do nothing.
Oh.
As this one just goes flying through, doing 18, 26, 28, 35 points of damage as Sick Ranches gets
Ouch.
hit with one of these mining carts.
Ow.
And that is that creature's turn. Gallic.
Same thing as always. Rage, run up to it. Reckless.
What's your movement?
50. Well, 60 because I'm flying, technically.
Okay, 60 gets you in range.
Okay.
50 would not have.
Yeah, Reckless, Great Weapon Master. They both hit because his AC ain't going to be high enough to not hit that.
Yeah, just wait for me to throw the adamantine armored creatures at you.
Yeah, that'll be nice. I'm waiting for that to happen.
All for tier 3, late 3 and 4.
The only thing is that it gets rid of 1 damage die. Ha!
Fair.
I'll give you the damage in a second.
Okay. Well, he's rolling that out. Moron?
I had 3. I'm not going to rage, so I get 3 attacks.
Okay.
2 crits and then a normal.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's 57 points of damage.
You do some significant damage to this creature as it wanes to and fro. Anything else?
I will suck around to his back.
All right. And as you circle around to his back, you're going to notice another giant that is lumbering its way down here.
Hey, Albert,
Yes?
112.
I hate you.
Wow.
As the combined attacks of Gallic and Moron down this creature, and just as his comrade is walking in with 2 ogre friends.
He just fell over. I don't know what.
You hit him really hard.
Well, with that, right now, Moron has partial cover from behind the fallen frost giant, so this is going to go to Gallic with a 19 to hit.
It hit.
You know what? He must have died of a massive heart attack. That's the only explanation for the sudden fall over.
26 points of bludgeoning damage.
One
All right.
second.
Third. 40. Ogre. Ogres. They both go running up to Gal, a great club in hand. As they try to swing down twice.
Yay, more things to kill. They know it's death, right?
One misses and one hits. Yeah, they should know. The legends are legendary. 17 points of bludgeoning damage from the one ogre that is able to hit.
You said 17?
That is their turn. Bethany.
I'm going to move forward to that first ogre
Okay.
and make 2 slam attacks against it. Both are a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hit a big old not armored ogre.
For relatively measly 26 damage.
1 second.
Bludgeoning. And it does count as
Is
magical.
that 26 damage?
Yes.
Okay. This creature is still upright, even with the double slam. And after Bethany. Is that it, Bethany?
Yes.
Y'all are going to see 2 more ogres come out from around this corner. A much larger fire giant with a flaming longsword in hand. These ogres, one is going to be able to fit back here to go to Moron. The other is going to have to full action movement to get up to Bethany, so he won't be able to make an attack. And this last one will make a partial covered rock chunk at Moron. So +2 your AC, but a 28 will still hit, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Dealing 10, 20, 28 points of bludgeoning damage. You hear them cry out in giant, "Crush the small folk! Wipe them off the face of Toril!" Raven.
So sick. On a scale of 1 to, I guess, 40 is your highest hit points.
No, man, I got 90.
Oh, okay. 1 to 90. How are you looking?
5?
5?
5.
Holy shit. Okay.
Damn.
So I'm going to do Mass Cure Wounds as
Okay.
a 6th level spell. God, it hurts to say that.
Damn.
It's the only way I can get everybody up sometimes.
So mass cure wounds at 6th level. We're 6 seconds into combat. Oh, that makes me feel good.
Ooh, I actually managed to roll out max damage on that. Or, not max damage, max.
Nice hell.
And that is all I can do. Wait, where am I?
You're over here. And Moron, just for a reminder, this 2 missed on his attacks. I still forgot to do it on last turn, rolled them out, still shit rolls.
Okay. Got it.
Alrighty, Sick Ranches, 12 seconds in.
I'm trying to determine what I'm gonna do.
Everybody get
Oh,
45 hit
looking
points.
So what are you doing, Sick?
I was thinking about casting Wall of Force, but trying to figure out how long it can be.
I think it's 40 feet, maybe 60.
Yeah.
I think it's 60.
That's why I'm starting to fall in love with spell cards.
Spell cards are awesome.
Yeah, they are. These Xanathars have been helping out so much just for writing the module that I've been working on. Oh, quick reference is awesome.
I need to get the updated ones. Not that I can use any Xanathar spells with that either.
I think it's a lot smaller than 60. I can only see it being 10 by 10 foot panels.
Oh, okay. That might be the wall of fire that I was thinking about then.
Yeah. Okay, well then I will poke out behind. Well, I can hit one of you. Ray of Frost on the closest.
It's 10 foot by 10 foot panels.
Oh, okay.
What's your D&D username?
So if you wanted to do that, it would be, what, 100 feet?
Within 100
Yeah,
feet?
something like that. I was thinking more of surrounding y'all so y'all don't get pelted by rocks. And I don't think I can do that.
Well,
that
it's a 20-foot radius, so
Yeah.
it's a dome, so it'd be a 20-foot radius, so yeah.
Yeah, one of y'all would be left out, I would think.
10,
It's a 10-foot radius dome.
20-foot diameter, so. Yeah, I think one of us would be left out.
Okay, so just Ray of Frost, 21 to hit on the closest ogre to me, which will be 15 points of frost damage.
You said 15 points of frost damage?
Yep, or cold. Sorry. Different
Okay, cold damage. And which one? The one that Bethany already attacked or the one that just came up?
The one that just came up.
Okay. And anything else Sick Ranches?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. With that, he's dead in the bag of rocks, so he's going to go... Actually, you know what? I like the visual. He's dead fire giant corpse right there. Gallic.
All right, so it's my go?
Yep, surrounded by 2 ogres.
All right, I will bonus action frenzy because I see a whole bunch of shit coming in. And I will take one attack at one of them and then where I go from there.
Okay.
What was that, 60 points of damage? Then the other 48 points of damage.
Second one's still alive. God, you're getting a holder soon. Anything else Gallic with your 2 massive swings?
Didn't we kill one of those already?
No, you didn't kill the beholder.
No, I'm going to stay within range because it's right there on me.
Okay. Ogre's going to swing down at you with Great Club. I think they only get 1 hit.
At advantage.
Take your advantage. Hey, a 16 and a 1. So that's 16. No, take it. Before the modifier.
Yeah.
Doing 19 points of bludgeoning damage. This guy will pick up another one. He's going to hunker the Gallic. Oh, wait, that's not advantage. It's a straight roll. Fuck. The 14 is not going to hit, as I cannot seem to roll high with these rock throws.
Thank goodness.
Moron.
I'm going to rage.
Okay.
I did 28 points of damage.
All right, he's still up.
Whatever's in
He's
front of me.
laying to the
Is
ogre
it
beside you.
an Etten or something like that?
You're next to the stone golem, the ogre.
Oh, okay.
I know the Etten is already dead. That's the one that Gallic just destroyed.
Okay.
Bethany.
I'm gonna take 2 slam attacks at the little ogre dude in front of me.
Okay.
18 and a 19 to hit.
Both hit.
24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bethany just slams this creature back down onto the ground,
Rah!
killing it. As I'm going to throw one of my minis on the ground.
No. Can I use, well, flying
And throw
stuff?
him across the table. Sorry, I just had to make sure the dogs weren't going to chew him up. They like first chew toys. What was that?
I'm gonna move. I can technically move in. I can stop in a hostile creature's space.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done that before. So I guess so. I could just stay there until my next turn.
Yeah.
What does that do with like them attacking me? Anything?
They can still attack you while they're occupying your space. It's all listed out in their description of the monster manual.
Oh, okay. I'll just stay where I am. We'll try that another time.
Okay. Well, with that, You're actually a clear shot for this frost giant.
Oh,
Big Mamma Jamma. He's going to look down at a 27. I think is going to hit.
air elemental, yes.
More d10s. It's going to do 14, 24, 27, 34 points of bludgeoning damage. The rock goes flying in.
It's just a rock.
Yep, non-magical.
Okay. So
Two
what?
halves.
So what was the total?
34. You take 17.
Okay.
Waywin, 12 seconds into combat. Oh, actually, 1 second. I have to attack Moran.
Okay.
Yeah, you reckless last time, Moran?
Negative.
Negative? Okay, so it'll be a 19 plus that will hit. Dealing 13, 18 points of bludgeoning damage. That was going to be his turn, as now it's Raywin. My apologies.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, so I'm going to cast Healing Word as a 3rd level spell on
Okay.
Sick, because he's the one that's hurt the most, right?
Wait, no, I'm healed with that.
No, he
Oh, you
healed
were
last
healed?
time. He hasn't been hit
Oh.
again.
Then
Yeah.
never mind. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
I'm gonna do Spiritual Weapon on the big frost giant.
Okay. Fire giant.
Fire giant, I mean. Why did I say frost giant?
You
18,
said frost earlier.
Yeah, no, I mix it up all the time.
18 to hit.
Oh, 18 will hit. Never mind, that wasn't a save, but that would have been nice.
Yeah. That's going to be 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then he needs to make a dexterity saving throw for Sacred Flame.
He passes dex save for Sacred Flame.
Okay, well that's good because that was shit damage for it. That's it.
Okay, 18 seconds in. Sick Ramshez, freshly rejuvenated.
Ray of Frost on the ogre that was hit by Gallic.
Okay.
An 18
Hits.
for 9 damage.
Still up. As you wallop into the side of the creature.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Frost Giant 1 is dead as fuck. So, Gallic.
1 sec.
His second's up.
What was that?
It's your turn, Gallic.
Oh, okay.
We're 18 seconds into combat at this point.
Okay, well, let's attack this dude right next to me real quick.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be Reckless, Great Weapon. With. Yeah, it's still going to hit. A dirty 20 to hit. For 25 points.
Yeah, this is why I need to get y'all into the place that I can use Asarak's gift. Tell me how you'd like to kill this ogre.
I just chop it down and then run over to the fire giant that's right there.
Okay, how much movement do you have?
50. Well, 60.
Okay, you're able to get right in his face.
All right. And last 2 attacks at him.
Okay.
That's a natural 20. And that's not a nat 20, but it'll still hit. Okay, so 61 points of damage.
All right, takes a fair chunk out of him. With that, Moron. Moron! Has your cat distracted you, Moron?
I mean, it's a cat, so probably.
That helps if I put my mic down. When I turn it up, you guys can't hear me munch on my sandwich. So
Yum, 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 yum.
I am going to recklessly attack.
Okay.
There's 1 crits, and then the other 2 are hits. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's my guess with a crit in there.
Yeah, it would have been 40 something.
Yeah, no, that's going to kill it. What do we have now? 2 live fire giants, 1 dead fire giant, and 4 ogres laying dismembered on the ground.
So they're just.
There's still some live giants.
Hmm?
There's giants that are still alive.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I will move towards the closest giant.
All right, moving towards
The one closest to you.
Yeah.
What's your movement?
40.
Yep, it will get right up to it.
Okay.
And that will cause it not to do the rock attack. Anything else?
Tickle his balls as a free action.
No, you can only do that one to the other one because he is in the kilt.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But nice attempt, though. You see his gonads shielded. As the one that attacks on Gallic twice recklessly will hit, but not crit. Dealing... 1 second, need more d6s. It's going to do 12, 15, 16, 23 points of damage on the first hit. And 10, 15, 16, 17, 23 points of damage on the second. That is all the ogres. Bethany.
I'm going to move towards the one that just threw a rocket.
Okay.
And multi-attack, but I think I'm just going to hit on one of them. It's a 22 and a 14.
The 14 will not hit. The 22 will.
All right, 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
I smack him with my airy fist.
Thump.
All right, that is all.
All right, he's going to look down at you. Seeing not much of a fit with air. He's seen air elementals before. He's going to stay on Moron right now. Moron, did you reckless last turn?
His detriment.
I did not.
Okay. First one's going to miss with a 14. Going to hit with a 22 on the second one. First one, the only one that hits does 10, 16, 17, 20, 26 points of bludgeoning damage to Moron. That's all of his turn. As we are back up to Raywin.
Okay, so I'm going to smack it with a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That's 17 plus 5 to hit.
Yeah, damage.
Okay. 11 points of force damage, and then I need a dexterity saving throw from it.
Fails it miserably.
Good. So that's 19 points of radiant damage.
All right, so your radiant streak shooting out from his. It seems very lightly damaged at this point.
Okay, is anybody else really hurt?
No.
Cricket.
And y'all all got the 45 that I gave a while ago, right?
I didn't need any.
Okay, I was just making sure. All right,
Yeah.
That's it.
Sick Rancho is 24 seconds in.
I'm going to move up so I can actually see the giants. And I'm going to shoot the one that Gallic's on. 22
Hits.
for 9 frost damage.
All right, 9 frost damage. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Gallic?
All right, 3 reckless great weapons.
Son bitch.
See, that's nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
That's another one. Shit. And that's a, let's see, -5 off of that. Plus 3 is 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Okie dokie. So let's roll out a shit ton of damage, and I'll get back to you in a second.
All right, sounds good. Moron.
I will attack. Actually, here's what I'll do. I will, as my first attack, shove him over.
Okay, gonna try and shove him prone.
Yep.
That's not a shield master feat because you have the multi-attack.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your shove?
27.
Ooh.
27. You were able to knock him prone.
Ooh.
And then I will advantage check for the rest of it.
Okay.
One crit and an 18 plus 11, 29 to hit. So
Damage?
that will be crappy.
Well, Gallic, do you have that damage?
Yeah, 117.
Holy shit. Okay, this creature was severely hurt after that blow, but still alive.
26 for mine. So not as impressive.
It's really hard to get as aggressive as me. The only other person I've seen so far is Miri. And she
all start to lay some massive wails into these creatures. God, give me an opportunity to attack. Or actually, you reckless last time. Never mind.
What do you
Fuck.
at a reckless?
1 and a 2.
A 1 to 5.
Oh,
So the
okay.
first one's gonna miss. Second one will hit with a 21, but just barely.
He should have.
God.
He should have ran.
God.
Even though it could have killed him.
Yeah, no, that was I reevaluated. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm at least going to let him get an attack off. So 12, 22, 25, 30, 37 points of bludgeoning damage from the one that does hit. As Bettany, we're to you 24 seconds in.
All right. The guy's prone, so I got advantage, right?
Yes, sadly you do.
All right, then it's a 27 and a 26 to hit.
Both hit.
30 points of damage.
Still alive, though.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I give a big thumbs up to Moron for knocking him prone.
All right. As you give the thumbs up, you see the creature rise, now focusing attention towards you.
He's falling apart.
And he drops his sword in fear.
As he tries to strike down twice on Bettany in air elemental form. I assume a 22 will hit. Will a 14?
14 will not.
Okay. As only one of the great swords hits, dealing 7, 10, 11, 28 points of bludgeoning damage, non-magical.
8 divided by 2, 14. Okay.
And that is all of his turn. Raywin.
It's still up, huh? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Can't
Yes,
hear me?
still up.
Okay. Making sure. So I hit it with the spiritual weapon again for 11 points of force damage.
Okay, still up.
And nobody else is hurt, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Not badly.
Not enough to be concerned.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Then, dexterity throw from him.
Fails 14.
Okay. 10 points of radiant.
All right, creature's still alive. At this point, we are at Sick Ranches. 30 seconds into combat.
30 hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 30 will hit.
Yeah, it's a 19, not a 20. 16 points of cold damage on the one
So
Gallic.
the one directed at Gallic.
Yep.
God, give me a dex save.
Dex save, huh? All
Yep.
right. That is a 16.
16, all right. You were able to just narrowly move out of the way as the fire giant falls face forward. Dead.
Nice.
Ah, who did that?
I put my fingers away.
You just see Sick Ranches whistling over in the middle of the corridor with his hands in his cloak pockets.
Nothing to see,
Lucky
nothing
I'm
to
used
see.
to it.
My
Well,
lab
Gallic.
coat.
A Raywin killing things on me. Okay, so it's dead. The other one's way far away from me.
Uh-huh.
So I'll dash to get as far as I can. Towards it.
So 120
Uh-huh.
or 100?
120.
Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Fuck that. You make it all the way up to the other frost giant.
Okay, my last attack as a bonus action, I'm gonna use an attack.
Ah! Are you sure? Wait,
I'm
I thought
frenzy.
you could only make that if you made an attack already.
No, a frenzy. I can use my bonus action as
Yep.
an attack.
Yep, some bitch.
Oh, so close.
This is why I need Asarak's gift.
And so it's still over 20. It's not a crit though, so you're lucky.
Oh, I'm lucky. Yeah.
Well, that's only 26 points of damage. I'm about to say stop crying.
Ugh. One.
That's funny. In the background laughing.
Oh, tier 3. God damn it, Gallic. Well, that creature is still alive, though.
Not for long.
Shut the fuck up. Moron.
Yeah, I'm going to reckless this time. Does a 19 hit?
19 does.
Okay, everything else is going to be bigger. There's no crits. Okay, 11, 14, 20. 20, 36, 43 points of damage.
All right, and 43 points of damage is going to do a fair chunk, but the creature is still alive.
Wow.
Waning to and fro.
Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, no, I also want to commend y'all as the last 2 sessions of the Red Wagon Vanguard are the ones where I haven't been able to use average health for these creatures, and I've had to actually dip into the higher health pool available. I haven't had to calculate a max health of an AL legal character except for the Red Wagon Vanguard.
Huh.
Yeah, about chapter 3 when I did SKT, I just made everything max health.
Yeah, it helps so much, and I tried to give that for the Red Wagon Vanguard, except I was like, no, they're at least going to go through this okay. They'll do it fine. Give me at least a standard for how badass players can be on the average. And then y'all beat my expectations and make these guys seem like, well, ants. With that, Frost Giant 2 is dead. All of his minions are dead. Bethany, what would you like to do with a very hurt fire giant looking,
Well,
just so sad in front of you? Like, I'm going to take this off at this point. He doesn't deserve it.
I only hit him once, and not for very much.
For how much, though?
9.
He's still alive! He's still alive! He's still alive. Holy crap.
Not for long.
I know, but at least he gets one more attack. Well, shit. He's not going to back up because those opportunity attacks are going to kill him. Who reckless?
Chaucer did.
Okay, so God did. He's the loudest. These are where these attacks
Sorry,
are going.
I said Chaucer. That's Elise. Moron reckless. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Moron reckless. He was attacking Moron, so Moron will get both of these attacks. As even the dice decide he does. So 27 will hit.
Yeah.
And a 30 will hit. Haha, Sick Ranchos, you're not the only one, because apparently fire giants can too. As we have the first attack on Moron dealing bullshit damage. 21 points for the first. 10, 20, 25, 31 on the second. That is all of his turn, as he just seems to cry out more sounds of pain than anything else. But those that speak giant are able to hear him cry out, "You will perish in the heart of this forge."
I just laugh.
Yeah, I figured as much. Sick Ranches, what would you like to do? 36 seconds in the I'm sorry, Raywin. Didn't want to miss Raywin.
About to say, Raymond's gonna move the spiritual weapon 20 feet towards him.
Okay.
And then he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fucking fails it with an 8.
Good. So that's Hey, wait, I gotta do math.
Oh no.
20.
How would you like to do this?
Can I set him on radiant fire? Make him run around a little bit.
Holy fire.
And you just see the fire giant screeching and agony and pain like a little schoolgirl. Oh, no, it's terrible, it's awful! And then just falls down next to his comrade.
Opportunity attacks when you're
Radiant fire. Yes, you can get your opportunity attacks and defile his corpse. Have fun with it.
I loot it before it gets defiled.
You don't have the intelligence for that, Moran, damn it. I don't want to hear it, Mr. Well, scroll shoving in loincloth.
Oh, I'm out of notebook paper. I finished my notebook
Oh no!
for my notes.
Now I see why you're quitting the Vanguard. It's because you can't take any more notes.
I can't take any more notes.
As looting the bodies, y'all are gonna find a few things. God damn these tables. I haven't opened up my DMG this much in a while. As y'all are able to find on their body 120 gold, 3 electrum, 90 silver, and 80 copper, along with 49, a potion of growth.
Does that work on penises?
Okay, Ron Jeremy.
It's a slightly important question sometimes.
And you're also going to find +2 ammunition.
Oh,
Ooh.
how,
Which does not count against your magic item count either. I think.
0, 5,
do you get to pick what it is?
It's a consumable. It doesn't count against.
Yeah.
So, like, it could be a sling or bullet.
Yeah.
How many, like, is there a...
It is one consumable as a +2 arrow.
Oh, okay. Just one.
Because everyone's a ranger in this group.
You know it. I'll just pick the arrow up and throw it at a giant next time.
Yeah, Golf just stabs people with an arrow repeatedly.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the Red Wagon Vanguard. Let me add up all of y'all's experience, because this is where we're actually going to cut it for the evening.
Oh,
Are you done?
Really?
Yeah, sorry, my head is just killing me at this point, guys.
Well, you've been drinking Bud Light all night.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's been water. I'm what, 8 Bud Lights in? I'm hella hydrated at this point.
Let's see, Brad had, what, 13 on Saturday?
Holy crap, Brad.
it was impressive to watch.
I was feeling good.
Oh, dear Lord. I need to come back down just to see Brad drink.
Ryan blacked out. He drank too much.
Seriously?
Yeah, he threw up.
Oh.
Okay, so I need to go down. We need to play Drunkards and Dragons, where inspiration is determined by the amount of shots you take.
Yes.
Well, shots of what?
Well, I'm sorry, shots of whatever your heart desires, or shotgunning a beer.
I'll shotgun the beer because
There you go. I figured as much. Not everyone likes liquor.
I will put you guys on the table when it comes to shots.
Oh, see, I just sensed the challenge coming from Mayron's Constitution.
I really like cinnamon whiskey for some reason.
I bring my okay, you know what? Everyone bring their liquor of choice, and we'll play spin the bottle every time someone wants to play inspiration. Determine which bottle of liquor you get to take a shot of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
I'm going to have to bring like a 20-pack.
Wait, only? No, I'm bringing the dirty 30. Quantity over quality, my brother.
Yeah, I'll bring 2 20s there.
2,500. 25,000.
Did he throw up in the bus?
No. Ryan he got a hotel room.
Okay. At least there was that.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hey, Kelly,
Yeah.
how much gold did we get last time?
Last time?
It was
Brian calculated it out. I think it was 46 each. So 4,646 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Y'all gonna get 5,820 experience apiece.
5,000.
Congratulations for leveling up, Moron.
Yep.
5,826?
5,820. 20.
20 XP.
10 downtime days, 1 point of renown.
How much gold for this time, Kelly?
Yeah, we might add that up and give me a total in a second.
Okay, we each get 2,203 gold, roughly 85 electrum.
That's
It's 84 to 85 electrum. I just said 85 because it was like 84.6 or 8 or something like that.
that's like 40 something gold.
27 silver and 40 copper. And then we got a hell of a lot of magical items.
What items do we get again?
We got a staff of striking, a wondrous figurine obsidian steed, a +1 shield, slippers of spider climb, ring of warmth, oil of slipperiness, bag of holding, potion of frost giant strength. The necklace of fireballs was given to Moron. A bag of beans, a potion of growth, and 1 +2 arrow.
Would you mind posting that in the messenger later?
Yeah.
Just because,
Yeah.
or even I guess on the chat, so we can argue over who gets it later.
Oh gosh.
I would have liked we just use all of the beans.
Well, I want the potion of frost giant strength if I can have that.
I think I'll take the staff of striking.
Yeah, that's
You need to give that to Deja so bad.
it's a +3
Yeah.
weapon with
Yeah.
you.
I need it more than a steed.
That obsidian steed. They're so much fun to kill.
I wonder
I
how
don't
much
need anything, so
I would.
Done anything for the other characters, Sick?
my other character, not really.
Right now, one of your characters can't talk.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind the spiders. The spiders of climbing. The slippers of spider climbing.
Oh, that's fine. I wonder what would be the combination if I drink the growth potion and the giant strength potion at the same time.
You actually roll on the table for it to see what happens. There's a table specifically for drinking multiple potions at one time. Most of it's not good.
I think it'd be alright.
No, go ahead and drink them both. It'll be a nice flair.
oh, that puts me up to level up. Sweet.
Nice. 2 level ups.
Kill something to get 900 XP.
Oh, and then you see another fire giant.
I'd kill it too. I'd kill it right then and there.
Yep.
I might kill it on the first try.
So, Albert, how much longer do you think for Storm King's Thunder?
Okay, again, this is very dependent on what y'all do. If we just stay in, if we just stay in the forge, we should be able to get through the rest of this chapter by the end of the next session,
Okay.
depending on how long combat takes. Besides that, it's completely up to y'all on where y'all are going next. I have prepared two of Hoarders. I was going to go into the second to last chapter of Tales from the Yawning Portal, but it's basically just revamped Storm King's Thunder. All it is giant strongholds that they worked in from Storm King's Thunder, and it's really just, in my honesty, Wizards being lazy and putting 2 books back to back that had so much Storm King's Thunder or giant content.
Yeah. Well, I don't necessarily think it's lazy, but it just because they came out at different angles. They had the majority story that of the ordning breaking. So that was
Yeah.
one story. And then the giants that they pulled in for Yawning Portal is just a famous story that they redid for that. So
Yeah, it was a previous one. I just felt it was bad timing with how quickly Storm King's Thunder came out.
yeah, it's just bad timing. All right.
Yeah.
So you guys have killed the hill giants.
Yeah, so taking the hill giants, and other than that, we still have another 4 or 5 dens that y'all could possibly clear. So if we keep going on those, it'll be in Storm King's Thunder for weeks and weeks. Yeah. Other than that,
well, it generally would take us.
I'm sorry to DM what y'all like.
It'll take us 2 evenings to essentially clear out
each one, yeah.
One of the giants. So we're doing the fire now, so we'll finish that next time. Then there's stone, frost, and then cloud. Cloud, you get
stone, didn't we?
No,
or was it
took
the
out
hill?
So y'all only took out hill. Stone is still alive. That was the other one I was going to take L2 tonight.
So stone, frost, and cloud. Cloud being I actually put a chart together. When you look at just pure XP and pure gold and stuff like that, cloud would be the best of that. Then we have stone, and then frost is really kind of I wouldn't say pointless, but it's one of those. It's like and it's really just kind of one of those irritating things for a DM to put together because there's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, that's why it kind of made me feel better about it when Harsnag died, just because like, oh no, they got their fill of the frost giants. They don't want to go back.
Yeah,
I'm kind of excited about that one.
Yeah. So so I mean, and you basically have those 3. The just kind of over the table, the 2 sisters that were the daughters of Iymryth. They duke it out basically, and one of them wins, and the other one perishes. So that is kind of happening at this time. And there's really not too much more to do out of Storm King's Thunder once you.
Yeah, honestly, I think you only have 2 more major plot points to go through.
Okay.
I would like to eventually kill Iymryth's daughters or whatever.
Well, one of them is already dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, it says in the SKT in the hardcover that once they learn of her dying, they duke it out for supremacy of being the dragon of the desert. So
okay.
And Iymryth is the one that won out that battle.
Well, Iymryth's already dead. It's her 2 daughters duke it out.
Oh, I thought it was one of them tried to fight Iymryth. No, I got that mixed up.
Yeah. No, it's once her 2 daughters find out of her death, they battle it out, and one of them dies, and the other one succeeds her as being the dragon of the desert.
Okay.
Well,
I would just for complete, as a completionist, I would like to finish Storm King's Thunder with you guys. After that, I think I'll probably step off for a while. As for next week, I will be out of town.
Yeah, with it being so close to Christmas, we'll have to play it by ear with how it is right now, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Other than that, whenever we do meet again, prepare yourselves. This is one of the hardest combat/encounters in the book when y'all finally reach to it, so I'm excited.
Ooh. Okay.
Cool.
All right, I will work on posting into Messenger what we got.
Oh, thank you very much for that. I'm going to try and keep putting the list together.
All right.
Later, y'all.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Pleasure as always.